like, did they have brains or not? She was like, they were popular. Right. Right.
Yeah, like it was cool. It was cool. I hate musicals. I just can't do
Okay.
it. Welcome back to another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast. Everyone, thank you for joining us today at another episode where we talk about, what's on our mind. We've been watching anything hot, anything going on in the world. But to my left, we have
Kimmy!
And then to my right,
Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face.
Are you
It's
done?
Christmas, guys!
Your closure.
See, he wasn't done. As always, we're going to start with what we watching, what we playing, what we saying with Cory. What's going on with you since we last saw each other?
I mean, I could start with Wicked, but maybe I'll just start with something else.
I mean, you know what, guys want to knock it out now? We could just knock it out now. Kimmy didn't see it.
Kimmy didn't see it.
She didn't
but
do her homework.
She had homework.
Supposed to.
She had homework. So guess who's not really a theater girly?
Stop! I will.
Well, that's
I
right.
Promise.
That's your bag, right?
I know, yeah.
She's a phony.
I will.
She's a phony.
I really
And movie, in my opinion, in a world where we are lacking great superhero Marvel movies, great cinematic visual experiences, great. Wicked has it all. Now, am I a theater guy? Do I really like musicals?
No.
Not really.
Cory's not a theater
But
person at all, so
the
this is
story
impressive.
of Wicked, bro, it's just too good. It's too good. Cynthia Erivo, hopefully I said it right, did her thing. Ariana Grande, I didn't even really believe it was Ariana Grande. I was like, that's Glinda.
That's Glinda.
Linda.
Linda, listen. Listen, Linda. Like, yeah, that
Some of them are bangers.
what is this feeling that what I just sang starting this? Banger. Popular.
Popular is the only one I know.
Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. Like, come on, son. They was killing. I like to change it to did they have brains or nah instead of knowledge. I think nah goes harder.
That's funny.
It goes harder, but I really, really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to part 2. I saw it on Broadway, so I knew what to expect, but just watching it felt like I was watching Endgame or Infinity War or something, getting ready for a part 2.
Wow.
They did their thing. With
They
the
lined
set.
it up real well.
Yeah, the sets, the costume, a track over it. Like they was really singing while it was going on. So
That's
like,
impressive.
cool. Yeah.
that's impressive, especially for how it sounds. So I really, really enjoyed it. I totally recommend you see it when you can. I won't get too into the
yes.
plot, obviously. So
Question for you.
yeah.
I heard a lot of the backlash from the trailers and everything was that it was in some parts a lot of colors and stuff. What would you say to that?
I don't think so.
I didn't feel that way.
I mean, like during like the musical numbers or just in like some other scenes?
I don't know. I know
I
there
don't
were
think
certain
so.
scenes where they were like up top and there was like a big window and there was like just very backlit. Like I said,
I mean,
That
maybe-
sounds very nitpicky.
yeah, maybe during the
'Cause-
ending, like I get it. If people who do theater, they probably have all. I don't really know.
I think it was more of a movie perspective thing, not like just the lighting of it.
Well, I think that might come in tandem. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like what I may have thought was just like, I think that looks cool. I think that's a good shot.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else who is really familiar with like Wicked and theater
Mm.
sets and lighting, somebody who's not that's part of that life. Like I said, I'm a civilian.
Yeah.
They might notice it, but like for me, I was like,
It looked
shit
cool.
looked good to me.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I watched the movie. The reason why I have to ask you why it was during like one of the musical numbers or if it was like during one of the normal.
How? How?
I'm not.
What do you mean?
Let me preface all of my opinions
What is this feeling?
by saying that I give the movie a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's a good movie. I am not gonna knock the production, The sets looked amazing. The costume designs, by the second song, I'm like, man, I'm over this. And then they just dragged on way too long. Like, can these musical numbers be like 2 minutes,
It's
2.5
a
minutes?
musical.
Why do they
That's the
have to be
thing.
Why do they have to be like 5 to 6 minutes? No, it's too long. I could knock out a chapter during that time. That's just me though. Ariana Grande crushed it as Galinda, and I heard in like to it. Apparently, they like wanted or expected her to fail in the role.
He put her through the ringer for this role. Like he basically had her re-auditioning.
Who's he?
The
director?
guy who's the director, yeah.
Oh wow.
Like he was like, nah, I don't think she really is gonna kill this.
No, she did. She did a really good job.
She earned that spot.
I really went into it thinking like I'm watching Ariana Grande, and the whole time I was like, nah, that's
my girl Glenda.
She's
the
funny.
GL.
She's funny. She has good comedic timing. Like,
Good.
she knows what she's doing. And then that other one, Cynthia Erivo,
Yeah.
I can see why she's won so many awards.
Oh yeah, I totally think that she deserves to win. Like I felt it, even like the little kid version of her, like is in it.
Aw.
Like I was like, oh, that's kawaii. Remember the I'm not gonna go into plot points, but just little like, little things. The little girl that was in the younger Nessa, when she was in the beginning, she's like, "Do you want to go buy the poppies?" And she was like,
"Oh yeah, yeah, that was so sweet."
Yeah. I started dying. I was like, "It's giving Meep."
Oh,
Meep. Like
it's a good movie. I just like.
I get it.
It was
like
2.5 hours. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
he's just not a
you don't do
musical person.
So.
Yeah,
But I mean, in regards to the plot, what were you expecting going in, or how did you feel about it? The story.
Well, I knew it was about the Wicked Witch of the West, and I knew it was kind of like a prequel / like a different perspective of like that character and like what they went through and everything. I didn't know like what was gonna happen moving forward, but like context wise, like I knew that they were gonna go to the Emerald City. I knew that there was some shenanigans that were going to happen there because we already know that the Wizard of Oz is a fake.
Mm-hmm.
He's a phony. And then honestly, Michelle Yeoh's character broke my heart. No spoilers.
Okay.
Even though that kind of was a spoiler. But
I don't know why.
But Michelle Yeoh killed it though. She's an amazing actress.
And she don't even. That was her first musical.
It was?
Yeah, she don't be singing. She acts and she do the fights.
Wow.
One thing. Wait, did you watch the Broadway play?
No,
I don't know
know
nothing.
anything about Wicked.
Okay.
Besides
I mean, but you
popular.
watched The Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing I will say is I'm like, what's her name? The main character? Alphaba. She's cool. She's like incredibly strong. She's smart. She's funny, sassy. And what infuriates me is knowing that she dies in The Wizard of Oz because of a bucket of water. That is infuriating to me. That's just me.
Okay. I mean, are you excited for part 2?
I will not pay money to see part 2.
What?
I hated that fact that I paid money to see this.
Wow, the musical, like you didn't like any of the musical numbers at all?
Not a
I know you don't like music. And you don't pay
Popular
attention.
was cool, but you know why? It's because sometimes they took breaks from singing and Ariana Grande was just being funny.
Hit you with the
When she was like on the floor and she's like rolling around. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Like that was good.
Well,
so
she was like, oh, when she filled in the saxophone, she's like, did they have brains or not? She was like, they were popular. Right.
Yeah, like it was cool. It was cool. I hate musicals. I just can't do it.
He's not a musical guy.
Okay.
But I still give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still pretty high
if they
for
weren't
him.
singing, you'd be like, you'd probably give it an 8 if they weren't singing?
Yeah.
Like if it was a
Probably.
play.
Probably. I'd probably give it higher because again, like everything else was so amazing.
So have you ever seen a Broadway show at all in person?
Yeah, I've seen Kinky Boots and I saw Spider-Man on Broadway once. Do you guys remember when
I didn't see Spider-Man, but I did see SpongeBob on Broadway.
Wow,
SpongeBob.
really?
Because that's why I knew who he was already. Because I saw SpongeBob on Broadway is actually kind of fire.
Oh.
And I don't like everything I see because I don't, like I said, I don't do singing. Like Hamilton, it's fine to me. Like it's just, I don't know why people like glaze it so much, but I get it. It's monumental in a way, but I don't really do musicals. But Wicked, when I saw it on Broadway, I was a little bit more disconnected from the music portion of it. I wasn't really banging with it because they didn't come with subtitles, and I have a hard time understanding what's going on and hearing. Listen, it is what it is.
I had the same issue in the movie theater.
He was like, "Where's the subs?"
Yeah, man. I don't understand what they're saying. Let me just read manga. Scroll.
Stop.
I mean, did you think the singing was good? At least,
Yeah, of course the singing is good, but I don't care.
All right,
I don't care. I expect the singing to be good if you're turning this into a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah. I think what hit the most for me for Wicked is like watching it after singing the plane. I know like Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth or something like that.
I can't remember her last name.
If I said it wrong, I apologize. Right, my bad, y'all. I know these are your gods. The fact that like Cynthia Erivo playing Elphaba and like really all of it feels like a commentary, which I know that's not the point of it, but like just the layer that come with it of like the stuff that like the misconceptions that Black women have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like that's what you get with Elphaba's character, because all the stuff that you dealt with, like you could tell like that hits a little
close.
different, and kind of even with the controlling of her powers, and like that comes with her like emotions and controlling that, and the fact that like a lot of Black women are like ridiculed and things like that, and it's not okay for
being
them to
too
show
emotional,
too emotional, etc., etc. So like I think what the movie does in its entirety, and also just turning on its head like what we know of Elphaba, even if we know the ending, you still don't know how it gets there. So I understand why you don't want to go see it in theater again.
No, it's not because I know that she gets killed by a bucket of water.
I would say you don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're saying I already know it. I'm just trying not to like ruin any of the details for you. But when I say Easter eggs and things like that, me knowing the stuff already, watching it, that's why it made me feel like a Marvel, like almost feel like I was watching them. Because if you know the lore, then like you're rewarded the same way we are for every other thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
comics
it's somebody
and all that
else's.
stuff.
I mean, everybody's a nerd for something, right? Whether you're a nerd for sports, a nerd for theater, a nerd for anime, a nerd for fashion, etc., etc.
Big fans.
So I think what Wicked did and like how it was fantastic. I have no complaints. So
that's really good.
So yeah, that's that. Bad Sister season 2 on Apple TV.
Okay.
Bad Sister. Oh, the show you were talking about.
Yeah, it's with the Irish girls or whatever that they like
that they killed the husband.
I don't want to spoil it just in case nobody didn't see it yet.
No, but isn't that like
yes,
in the trailer?
It is. That's in the trailer. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's been running. I'm enjoying that. I don't want to say too many details, but this show really does take you on for a ride. Apple TV, man.
They be having some bangers.
They don't got a big library, but they're definitely quality over quantity.
Quality stuff, yeah.
And I just saw that they're like reducing the budget for their like production though, which is a shame.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you also see with Crunchyroll with the premium subscriptions?
No.
You can't watch certain arcs now?
Yeah.
Certain
I
arcs?
saw that. Yeah. So now for what specifically One Piece and stuff, you can only watch certain arcs if you have premium. You can't watch it free anymore. Yeah.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, I already paid for premium, so it's not affecting me.
Same.
If you open Crunchyroll and then you go to One Piece, it'll tell you starting this. I think it's tomorrow. From the time we're recording this, you need a premium subscription to watch episodes like 230 something to like 530 something.
So once you're like hooked into it,
That's a chunk.
mm-hmm.
I guess you got to read the manga, guys.
Well, I just didn't know that people didn't have Crunchyroll Premium.
Yeah.
Well, some people can't afford it. And
I mean,
yeah,
I
of course.
get it, but like, if you already can't, like, I didn't rocking out raw dog and Crunchyroll, like just raw for all that, you just might as well just be. I don't condone it, but just go watch it legally at that point. Ads, sitting and do ads for anime.
I could sit
some
through
people,
ads.
it's convenience.
Yeah,
Some people can do it.
I sit through ads with YouTube videos, so like,
Yeah, I mean, they got to get the money somehow. Right?
I mean, think of it. A lot of it's like young teens watching this stuff, and their parents don't want to pay an extra subscription, you know? So they got to see it somehow. And if it's more convenient to like watch it on your iPad or like watch it on, something else on your phone even, than just, going to different websites and things like that.
you just gotta watch out for spoilers.
I mean, not caring about poor people. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get that premium on deck,
Money, privilege.
$11.99, boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna use the free version of Crunchyroll, just go on dark.
I mean, sometimes it's just easier on your iPad or something. The tablets these kids have. Like,
Man, I remember when Crunchyroll was $8 a month, $7.99.
it is.
So it's 11.
No, it's like $11.99.
I paid $7.99.
You should check that.
I do.
Okay.
I just saw it. It's $7.99.
Check your tier.
Oh,
I'm premium. I got no ads.
Well,
I'm here.
Hey guys, Find her account.
I'm chilling.
Get them.
I am chilling.
But yeah, besides the Crunchyroll thing, I'm trying to think what else am I watching. I mean, I saw Despicable Me 4.
Oh, was it good?
Oh wow.
I mean, listen, I'm biased, bro. Like
He likes
I'm
the
gonna
movies.
be honest.
For one
Like,
bias.
yes, it's fucking good, bro.
Nice.
They're always good
Yeah.
to me, bro.
That's so
Like,
funny.
did I think it peaked at 1? Sure, but like, I know what I came here for.
Yeah.
I know the meal that I want from here, and
Stop.
I was happy with it.
Okay,
Like,
that's
no
good.
complaints, bro. So other than that, that's it for me.
Nice. What about you, Danny?
Quickly, because we can all talk about this at the same time, I just want to quickly touch on DanDaDan with some of the most recent episodes that have come out.
The episode
Primarily
that came
with
out today?
like, no, I didn't watch today's
Yeah, I didn't
episode,
watch
but the
today's.
ones like the two
Yeah.
prior.
I watched the one today, so okay, got it.
So like the one where Ira is like now using her supernatural powers. Obviously, guys,
Mhm.
spoiler alert. Right now, I'm bringing this up because you're seeing more of like Okarun and Momo's relationship. Like
Wait,
Okarun,
spoiler alert up to episode 10 for the
Yeah,
time this comes
10.
out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, you're seeing Okarun, like, you know, now he's interacting with another girl, and now Momo is starting to see, like, why am I feeling this way about him, like, talking to another girl? Like, this
Like,
is
it shouldn't be a
weird.
big deal.
Like, she's starting to seem jealous, and Okarun's, like, you know, being more assertive with what he wants and what he wants to say, primarily when, like, Momo had that misunderstanding of what had happened. He holds her. He's like, no, I need to tell you what happened because you of all people, I want you to know what happened. I don't want you to misunderstand anything.
Yes, I love the communication. Like, it's something so refreshing
Mhm.
in anime. I hate the miscommunication trope. It's so
I hate it.
annoying. It's
Yeah.
oh
And clearly,
I mean, I hate it in all media.
yes,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
all media, it's terrible.
That's why I don't like will they, won't they's and a lot of like
Me
sitcoms.
too.
I'm always like,
Ugh.
guys, we're
I'm just like, talk. This
we're
wouldn't happen
dragging
in real
it.
life.
Yeah, actually, it probably would. In real
It-
life.
If you're
definitely happens in real
stubborn.
life. True, true.
People, most humans don't have great communication skills.
I 100% agree with that.
I think that's why I'm so frustrated. I'm like, I wouldn't be this stupid because I'm a yapper, and I'd immediately tell you.
Main character syndrome, girl.
Yeah, guys are silly. But
just a chill little silly guy.
I like to see how their relationship is like blossoming and how I think Ira is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
honestly.
so funny.
She's great.
It's also really funny because every time I hear them, like obviously the voice actor in Japanese for Okarun is Tanjiro,
Yes.
and the voice actress for Ira is Ochako from My Hero.
Oh my God, is it?
Yeah, so every time I hear her
You're
talk,
good at that stuff, bro. I really don't pay attention to the sound, like
Ooh,
voice actor, like
that's
distinction.
crazy.
yeah, I like looked it up after she came. I was like, I know her. I was like, I sat there and I was thinking, I was like, I know her. I was like, where do I know her? And I had to look it up, and then I was like, Ochako. I was like,
I'm trying to like hear it in my mind.
once you hear her talk, you'll hear it.
Okay.
It's like the tiniest bit pitched up, but like I was like, this is Ochako. So it's cute. The girl who plays Momo is new. So
Okay.
at least in that scene. Which
she's
is
doing
very
a really
cool.
good job.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah, bro. I already told you how I felt. I'm on Glaze Central for DanDaDan is already in my top 10 anime of all time.
I like
for
it.
myself.
So happy.
For myself, personal top 10, not the top 10. This is not a definitive list.
Yeah.
Because boy, do I have some enemies after making that video with Shonen Showdown in game. Check out that video, but boy, y'all was mad about that protagonist tier list. Make sure you check it out though. Gotta hit the plug.
Absolutely.
This show is giving me everything that I want. It has action. It has character development. It has I am a fan of the romance trope. That's why
Me
I
too.
don't like that I'm struggling with Nana. Right? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
It's just it's not that I don't like the genre because some people thought that was just because I don't like. Bro, I watch Kaguya-sama. I watch Rent a Girlfriend. I watch Dress Up Darling. Like I am diverse when it comes to
he
my
is.
palette with anime. So
Mhm.
it's not the issue of love for Nana that I didn't immediately get connected to.
It's a slow burn.
slow burn. So I'm still gonna try. I didn't give up.
I think I'm gonna read Nana if I'm being honest.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
probably
The
better.
watching.
Yeah, that's probably better for you.
Yeah.
But DanDaDan, I be kicking my feet, man.
Yeah.
I'm like over here like, oh, look at
They so
I
damn
was like,
cute.
they so fucking cute, man. Now, did the most recent episode was it episode 10?
That's why I wanted to
Episode
bring
10 or episode 9?
9. The hallway
Okay.
scene, right?
The hallway.
Unfortunately, I think that the trauma from episode 1 conditioned me to not even be surprised anymore.
Oh yeah. No.
So by the time that came, even though it was still crazy, it was crazy.
crazy.
lot.
That hallway scene.
These are high school kids, guys.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. I think it was hilarious because people were like, "Oh, this is so controversial. They shouldn't have done this." But this is like the most anime thing that can happen in an
Oh
anime.
no, it's very anime.
Yeah.
But like looking back, I was telling him, I was like, looking back on like episode 1, there really should be a trigger warning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For episode 1.
I agree.
But because of what happened in episode 1, I was already like, I'm broken in already.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So by the time that moment came, I was like, now I'm just laughing.
Mhm.
And it probably looked crazier in the manga. I can't
No,
say.
no, no. In the manga, it was just like one panel. But like in the anime,
Well,
that
they
one
sauced it
panel
up.
Mm.
turns it into like a 15 seconds of Okarun being on top of Momo
Yeah.
And then
in the hallway, drenched.
running.
Yo, that running scene in the hallway.
So
and then
funny.
Ira joining after them, running like a titan.
That's so
that
funny.
was so funny.
It was great.
They did such a good job. Like, because in the manga, they didn't change their faces to look funny.
Mhm.
The anime did that.
Oh,
so like
that's
when they
great.
look goofy, like, what? Everyone's here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's everyone's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
as a kid, a
For
high schooler.
sure.
Yeah. It was definitely that was embarrassing, bro. I was like, damn, how are they gonna get out
How
of
are you
this?
gonna get out of
So
this?
much hijinks, but then this action, like
It's so much.
I have no complaints.
Very diverse.
Am I going to read DanDaDan? Probably not.
That's fine.
Only because, like I said, there's some things that I really, really enjoy the anime only experience, and how this season was animated and everything it gave. And I know Mel was telling us because we had us on. She was like, "You'll get a different experience reading it because it's completely different than the anime, even though
Yeah.
they're both great. You know what I mean? But what they
Yes.
do with the art, I totally understand. But what the anime is giving me, and also me not knowing what's gonna happen and how it's gonna play out,
It's a whole different
it's
experience.
a completely different experience. I won't spoil what happened in the most recent episode, but since you read it, that boy showed up in the last episode,
Gigi.
Yeah.
and how his personality is completely not what I expected.
Oh, I'm excited now.
So like I was
Yeah.
sitting here like, and I think if I like that I don't know that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Subverting
I like that I don't.
expectations.
I like that I don't know that. So if I feel like if I read and already know, it's the same way I feel with One Piece. Sometimes I'm not as engaged with a One Piece episode because I read it already. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't like to read too many series because I do enjoy watching anime more than reading manga.
Yes.
So that's just like my preference. But
Mhm.
DanDaDan is definitely a top 10 for me.
Woohoo.
I can't see how it can
Now,
get any worse.
You saying that, or would you say that it might be anime of the year?
Oh, yes.
they can
I
have it.
highly agree.
Now it's
Kaiju number 8?
It's competing. No, it's competing against Frieren, I think. So that because it's so long ago, so I get it. Time. Think about how long ago we talked about Frieren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like on the Valentine's Day episode.
that was
Also,
beginning
we
of the
forgot
year.
to tell you guys, this is a Christmas episode.
I said it was Christmas in the beginning.
She did
Did
say
she?
I
that.
said
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Christmas,
she did.
guys,
Oh,
and then y'all ignored
this
me.
is the Christmas episode.
Woo!
Yeah, so we're celebrating Christmas. I have on green.
Even though Danny didn't,
he has a red pocket
I have
square,
a red
he didn't
pocket
follow
square.
the assignment.
and she has on green and red earrings.
I watched Wicked.
Welcome to a Wicked Christmas.
Woo!
That's the name of the episode, A Wicked Christmas.
Ah, ha,
Look
ha.
at
Look at
that.
that, the plug. Look
Yay!
at that. Oh, let's go back on topic now.
Yeah. So DanDaDan anime of the year for you guys?
I say yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how it can't be, but if it's Frieren, I won't argue either if it ends up being Frieren.
I just don't want it to be Kaiju number 8. honestly.
No, I don't think it would
see
be.
how. Though.
Yo, don't you remember when Kaiju number 8 was airing? Everyone was already like,
Oh, I
anime of
loved
the year,
it. It was
anime of the year.
fantastic, but it wasn't like this is better. There's more depth
Yeah.
to it.
And like we past tense know Frieren is better than Kaiju number 8. You know what
Yeah.
I
I
mean?
think so too.
So
But I do
Friren's-
think this is better than Free Run.
I think so.
I think that is better.
I
than
want to
Free
say
Run.
yes, but like I said, I'm not
The
I
animation-
wouldn't be angry at somebody who thinks the latter. Because I think that DanDaDan could still be a lot for people. And so
Mhm.
like I wouldn't judge somebody who would say like this is not for me based on everything
Valid.
that's happened so far. Especially because I don't know how much crazier
It gets.
it's about to get.
Yeah.
And Danny reads it, so I feel like he has more context whether or not the shenanigans are going to get more shenanier.
Oh no, for
Okay.
sure, 100%. Like it stays consistent throughout the series.
Okay. What else are you watching?
So it's funny, Kimmy, because you brought it up earlier. My girlfriend and I have currently been rewatching Gossip Girl.
Oh,
XO.
It's the only thing that's been helping us get through this move because we
Oh.
have. Let's see, we started moving.
We all know who Gossip Girl is, right? Like who
Yes.
it is.
I did not
I
watch the
don't.
final season, but I know who Gossip Girl is.
I don't know anything about Gossip Girl.
Wait, you never watched Gossip Girl?
Yeah,
No.
she said this mad times, bro. Don't even act surprised.
Yeah.
100%.
The only thing I know is Go Piss Girl.
Wait, did you watch Gossip Girl?
Yes.
That's surprising.
I even watched the
The
HBO?
The bad show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, don't judge me like that.
No,
Yo,
bro.
honestly,
just
it was
surprising.
an interesting concept.
I feel like he talked about that.
It was just
I
had
don't
horrible
remember.
Okay, my issue with the
So
remake.
who's the Gossip Girl though?
No, don't say it.
She's never gonna watch it.
You're never gonna watch
Why
Gossip Girl?
not?
Why?
It's Dan Humphrey,
Lonely boy Dan Humphrey.
the guy who's
Who's
the
that?
main character in You
Penn
on
Badgley.
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
He was Serena's boyfriend. Was Gossip Girl the whole time.
Ah.
Well,
The more
he
you know.
wasn't always Serena's boyfriend, but
Well, that's what
Anywho.
everybody knows. That's how everybody knows them.
You,
as.
yeah.
oh right, because in real life they were together.
I don't
Were
know about that. I just
Blake
think-
Lively and Penn Badgley were together for a while.
Oh,
I didn't
the
know
more
that.
you know.
I was only saying that because I think as characters, even if you don't watch it, you just like, yeah, those two are like a boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the other two is like Chuck and Blair.
Yeah,
Blair
One of my-
Waldorf. I'm a Blair.
one of my coworkers said that too.
All right.
But yeah, you know what's a little fun fact is that Gossip Girl was actually one of the reasons I wanted to move into the city.
Really?
When I was
think you
watching
said
that
this
shit.
before.
I
Oh, I never
definitely
knew
I
that.
don't pull up the episode, pull up the clip.
Why
Pull up
you
the
don't
clip.
believe me?
I don't believe it.
I don't remember him
I don't know
saying
if you
it.
know, but I hear you guys' voice more than I hear my own.
That's
That is
true. Yeah.
Blue Lock season 2.
Oh,
Now,
so you
I-
finished it?
No, it's still
It's still
going on.
going.
Oh, okay.
Why I want to bring this up is because the other day Cory had mentioned that he's still enjoying it. He's still enjoying the story despite the fact that the animation is like a PowerPoint presentation,
Trash.
which I think is very admirable because sometimes people dismiss anime because of the animation, so they don't even
Mm.
give the story a chance. So for Cory,
I'm better than you.
I'm still happy that you're still. I'm happy that you're able to enjoy the
I'm
concept.
having-
Complete side note. Have you guys watched in relation to this, but have you guys watched the Househusband anime?
No.
I have it like saved on my watch list on Netflix. I just never got to it.
Yeah,
It-
it's funny, right?
It's like yes, but also I say this because it's an anime, but it's almost like a manga
Right.
live action movie.
That's the style of it.
That's the
right.
style of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
they're
that's why I was like,
intentionally
if
doing
you, I feel
it's
like
is it a live
like some parts are animated, but other parts is just like
stills?
moving panels.
Okay.
Yeah.
interesting.
So it I liked it, but I think
Yeah.
that's like a style choice.
Listen, I'm very open to multiple styles as long as like the context is there. I mean, I'm a fan of Gumball, for goodness gracious. Like
I love Gumball.
Gumball
Oh my God.
Gumball does everything random that you could think of, but it's so good,
And
bro.
it's
Like,
funny.
it's so good, and
All the characters are good.
I don't like to let that. I'm missing out on a storytelling experience by like letting that hinder me, and that's what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying everything that's happening.
Okay,
in
well,
Blue
that's
Lock.
good.
And
Well, that gives
can
me
I
hope.
tell the PNG block is bad? Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore that shit. Like, so I am convinced that I might, read it. Like that's that's
Oh.
where I know I'm not missing out on an experience
Quality,
watching
yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I can have a better experience reading it. Whereas DanDaDan, I know that I'm getting a A1 experience watching it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So that
Same thing
might-
with JJK. I kind of regret reading JJK instead of just waiting to watch it.
I would have gotten spoiled. That's why I had to read
Well,
it.
I mean,
regardless.
if all things perfect, like we wouldn't get spoiled, I would have preferred to just watch
Mhm.
JJK instead
Makes
of reading
sense.
it.
Yeah, they put more sauce on it in the anime anyway.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But yeah, last thing I'm going to bring up is
Wow.
Survivor.
That was
I
that's
know.
Well, that's because we shared Wicked, we shared DanDaDan, and we shared Blue Lock.
Look at
it.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. Survivor.
Is that our Christmas gift?
No.
Also, Danny's the only one who brought a Christmas gift.
This
We got-
year.
Roles are
we
reversed.
got payback from last year. Continuity if you watched last year's episode.
Last year, yeah, me and Cory brought gifts and Danny
next
forgot.
episode. It'll be
We-
New Year's Eve. Next
We
episode.
owe him Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Stop. Season 47 of Survivor is nearing its
47.
end.
47.
And I know, right? Watch me on season 53.
No,
Girl.
you first of all, how many? That's what 6 years from now.
There's 2 a year. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there.
Year.
There's 2 a year.
So
One in the.
so 3 years from now, you think you can have your body ready for Survivor?
Don't manifest that for
Anybody
yourself.
can go on there. It
You-
doesn't
You
matter.
will be 35, right?
He ain't
Don't
doing
date
that
me.
shit.
Don't date me.
I'm just saying.
Yo, there are people who in their 40s, 50s, and 60s on this show.
Yeah, but they usually do that kind of stuff for a living. That's why they want to, like, as a hobby. You don't be doing that.
If you don't start
No.
running marathons next month, you'll never make it.
You guys need to start looking at some of the people that go on the show. It's like of all shapes and sizes.
All right. Anyway, so
It
the
won't be this shape
season.
and size.
Ooh!
Season 47 of Survivor. It's nearing its end. My top 2 are already gone. Saul, who was like the best boy of the season, who was just I don't know. He was my number one. He's a lot of people number one, but obviously they had to get rid of him because he's just too good. And then this other guy, Kyle, who they got rid of because he won 4 individual immunity challenges.
Wow.
And he had a really good backstory. He's like poor and he's got kids. He has a family. He's doing this for his
They
kids
got rid
and
of him?
everything. If you have a good story, that's it. They can't keep you around because
The
jury's gonna vote for you in the end. You won mad immunity challenges and you have a humble story. That's it. There was this one season I just rewatched. It's an old season. There was a para-athlete on there. She had her leg was amputated because of an accident, so she had one of those
The thingies.
yeah. I don't know what they're called, and it was very admirable. Like she was doing really good, and like it had made it episodes into the season. She got to this one challenge where they had to like balance over a beam and cross over this platform, and she struggled there. She really struggled. Everybody else cleared it and started making their way towards this like last challenge where they had to like throw this ball onto this ledge that was really high and they had to keep it on the ledge, and everyone was just doing that while she's literally like dragging herself over this beam. As she ended up taking the thing off and just holding it under her arm, and
my
like
God.
she's bawling her eyes out but like fighting as hard as she can. Finally she gets over the beam. She's crying her way. She picks up the ball, fucking one-shots it, wins the challenge. Everyone just clapping, cheering. They voted it out that episode.
After all that work,
You
and what did
can't
it get
have
you?
a good story on Survivor because they're gonna be like, nah, this bitch is gonna win.
That's crazy.
Survivor's crazy.
The wicked.
Oh my God.
I'm convinced you have to like be bad. You intentionally have to be bad at the game in the beginning, but nice enough where people want to keep you around. Because if you're good or you have a humble story, it's a wrap.
They're like, you're out.
Damn.
We got to get rid of him. He's good.
Well, good luck when you go on season 53.
Yeah, you can come with me.
We'll watch you.
Yeah, we'll watch you.
We'll do the live stream commentary.
Actually, we'll stream it. Actually, you know what?
Go ahead.
You should do it.
You guys want to sponsor me?
You could sponsor us.
Yeah.
That's it. Kimmy, what are you watching?
Okay, so I watched a few things. I watched this new anime called My Happy Marriage. It's on Netflix.
I seen that on my feed.
Yeah, it's new. So finally I needed a whatever show. So I was like, let me just put it on and let me see what's up. Very cute. Think of Cinderella as an anime, and then they add superpowers into there. Actually pretty good. It's a nice little slice of life. Only 13 episodes. But mixed with it starts getting up a little bit of action, not a lot. Very cool, very emotional. I wasn't expecting to cry, but that's kids, they get neglected and all that kinds of stuff. I don't know, it's sad. Like, what are you hurting the little girl for, But it's very cute. Highly recommend. Yeah, so there's that one. Then I've watched season 2 of Alice in Borderland. I don't know if we've ever talked about that before.
No, I know a lot of people started watching after Squid Game when everybody was in there, like Korean shows that was like violent.
I hear really good things about it.
Yeah, it's actually really, really good. Very confused though, because the way it ended season 2 apparently is how it ends in the manga, because it is based on a manga. Oh. But they teased a season 3 and announced a season 3, but what the season 3 would be based on is like a small detail in the middle of season 2 that they skipped over. So very, very odd, but very cool overall. Highly recommend. And very weird twist at the end.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
You ignored my text message. Where are you at in Kagurabachi?
Oh,
Chapter 26.
The other homework assignment. There were 2.
Okay, so I'm at the part right. They just got to the auction.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm like, I did read. I've just been so busy with personal stuff.
Life.
But I have been doing it.
How are you feeling now that you're here? Then
I'm liking it. It's interesting so far. I'm waiting to see how the showdown happens, and then I feel like depending on the showdown, we'll see how I feel. But yeah, overall, so that's cool. I watched a reality show. You'll be happy about it. This one that's been advertised on Netflix called a Popstar Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the making of the band, basically, an American version
Cory,
of Popstars. K-pop stars, sorry. What is it, Cory?
We did this segment already.
Did we? Okay, I finished it finally. Because I started it. Sorry.
Was it good?
I finally finished.
Yes, I like Katseye. You don't remember when we did this?
Katseye.
I don't, but I finished it finally.
Episode 35.
Oh wow, he's got it dated.
Oh my god.
What was the weather like?
We went from talking about, it was the first time I talked about chaos. The weather was nice, actually. It was the day that the police car thing happened to you.
Oh,
What police car
remember
thing?
they rolled up on your car and you're like, guys, please come
Please come
back.
back.
Oh yeah.
Shit's going down.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It was that day, and I was
strapped
like,
me in.
"Yeah, Popstar Academy, this," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, if you want to."
Well, I finally finished it, and it was good. It was interesting because I like only watched that first episode.
Way crazy, like kind of look into like the process, right?
Yeah, I like. I've always liked those kinds of shows of like who's gonna make it to the end. So I've always been a fan. But it's interesting to see how they incorporate the whole K-pop stuff.
I guess it was interesting because it was retroactive because the group was announced first before that show.
I think so. I have no idea.
No, I'm telling you, like so, like
Oh yeah,
we already knew like that
Who
was
was in
made,
it?
that was made as promo
yes.
after they already debuted and the songs
Yeah.
were already out in the music video. So
Mhm.
like that basically kind of helped their
yeah,
they're like
the documentary of
yeah.
how it was made and everything.
and they're actually part of the same label as I think it's Le Seraphim or New Jeans.
Le Seraphim.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think New Jeans is part of the same group, but New Jeans broke up.
No, they didn't. They didn't break
they
up. They moved
separated
companies.
from their companies.
Yeah.
They had to change names though, I think, right?
No, you're thinking the other group, the one that sings like this is driving me
Can't
crazy.
keep up.
But it's not them. New Jeans
Yeah.
is still together. They're just moving companies.
Did you feel bad for any of the girls while watching it?
One of them.
Oh, you go ahead.
I felt bad for one of them, particularly because they all messed up an NDA. They didn't know. So, like, you know, these young girls really don't know, you know, what you're supposed to and not do. So they all had like finstas.
They did a FAFO.
A FAFO? What's that?
FAFO. Fuck around and find out.
Oh yeah.
They fucked around and found out.
Yeah. So they all had secret ones and they were all posting where everyone could watch each other. But one of them posted an original song while singing it, and you're not supposed to do that. So they cut her for that. So I was like, oh, that's such a terrible feeling, you know?
Damn.
Like you didn't get eliminated because you worked so hard and you weren't good enough. It was like you just fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't feel any remorse whatsoever. Listen, I'm not like a stickler of like you have to rule, like you gotta follow the rules all the time. But like an opportunity like that, and I get it, all of them don't have their, you know, frontal cortex loaded up and all that shit.
Little teens.
But like, dude, you knew that you wasn't supposed to be posting. So why post? Who? For who? Even if you should just make a group chat with each other.
Yep.
Like what you
True.
like if the goal was it for it to only be finstas amongst each other, you didn't need to make an Insta if it was just gonna be amongst each other. But
Mhm.
they're kids, right? Kids will always try to outsmart us old heads, us adults. They think they're smarter than us.
You know what
Yep.
that reminded me of? That in DanDaDan where like Momo's like asking money for the clothes.
Yeah.
And she's like, we're trying to take advantage of adults and their money. And the granny's like, I'm not going to give you money because I don't like those eyes. You're trying
like-
to take advantage of adults.
That killed me. Oh my god. But yeah, so overall, very good show. Really cool.
Do you like the song?
Touch, I actually didn't listen to their song.
What the?
Yo, you
So
just-
why'd you bring this up? Why'd you bring this up?
I just watched the whole documentary. I thought it was interesting. The only reason I know about them is because they did a banger ass Winx Club Halloween costume, and I was like, "Oh, who's this band?" And that's how it started. But I will. I'll listen to it.
Oh my god! Literally, this is episode 41, and I said it 6 episodes ago.
He's the editor, guys. This is why he knows this. Okay. Then Ananta's Christmas was fantastic.
What?
I had it on in the background. It's a Sabrina Carpenter
Sabrina
thing.
Carpenter special. She killed
Music?
it. Yeah, so she made a whole musical comedy special on Netflix, and it was very good.
Yeah.
I liked it. She looked gorgeous.
Quinta Brunson's in it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
she has a
Yeah.
lot of very
She
interesting,
got Cali
fun.
Uchis. It's cultural. It's cultured. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It ain't vanilla.
It's
Besides having Chapel Rowan.
she's great. That was. I mean, she has to for the gays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of really cool celebrity guests. Cara Delevingne was on it. I was very surprised at her.
Oh, I haven't seen her do anything.
In forever. So when
Yeah.
she showed up, I was like, "Girl, what you
Was
doing here?"
Taylor Swift on there?
No.
No.
I only asked because I recently saw a video.
I
of,
said it
like-
was cultured.
Oh, whoa! You getting the Swifties to come after us?
No.
no,
Yeah,
bro.
maybe-
We don't want the smoke.
Should I take it out?
They're gonna.
No, leave it in. But say you're sorry first.
Yeah.
You don't have to say you're sorry.
No,
I'm
but
not-
it was
I'm not
good.
sorry.
Chaperone, Caliucci's, Tyla. She was great. Oh, Tyler's outfit was so pretty. Then they had like really funny like comedy specials in the middle of
They
it.
had skits, yeah.
Shania Twain. Who else? Yeah, but it was a really good mix.
Yeah.
Quinta Brunson she looked super cute.
Quinta out here, man. She's killing it. That Abbott is like the holiday episode. You saw the holiday episodes they did?
I actually wait. What was it?
It was 2 episodes they dropped last Wednesday.
Oh wow! I think I only watched one. I think the last one I watched was you know what? I don't even remember anymore.
No,
it was when Jacob's brother came into town.
Okay, so it's a 2-part episode.
There's a 2-parter?
It's
Oh,
a 2-parter.
shoot.
So
Okay.
there's another episode that
Ooh.
came out with it. Abbott, man, in a time where like network television is like in a very interesting place, and it's just not like a lot of good sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
Abbott stands out.
Because I like, we talked about the whole weekly experience thing,
Mhm.
but I really do like that I have something that I can just depend on that's just going to be 20-something episodes, going to take a holiday break here and there, just old school TV watching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, I love something about her. I love her brand. It's like cute and horny, and I love it. And old school, you know? Like she gives.
Oh, you mean the fact that she's cute, short, and horny? You just,
No,
like,
but in like a
connect.
classy way. Like if she dresses up nice, it doesn't feel like it's for the male gaze.
Yeah.
You know, it's for like female gaze, but everyone is like, wow, she's gorgeous and
Yeah.
she's pretty.
It's funny.
It's I don't know, fun aesthetic,
No,
old school.
I've been a fan of Sabrina Carpenter now for like 2 years. I was listening to her music, especially like during like I know she got the Nonsense Christmas thing from that Nonsense song, but like I first like started hearing of her. I knew of her obviously from Girl Meets World.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew who she was, and then like once like a lot of her TikToks like started going, like people like watching her perform live. That's when I started being like, let me go dig into this, because every now and then I am low key a music nerd. You know, I just retired from the game of being caught up on all the new music because Spotify overwhelmed
Valid.
me. But listen, I got a good ear to pick up some shit before it pops off, man.
Okay.
Doechii, if you're not listening to Doechii, girl, I know I got you listening before. I need you to really commit.
I'll bring it back.
I need you to put some respect on this bisexual black queen.
Okay.
Because her performances that she's been doing as a rap artist, the way that she raps, like I get it. I know you love Meg, but Meg is not this type of rap.
No, it's all different. I love all different types of rap. She was cool.
She did a Tiny Desk, and she did she did a performance on Stephen Colbert.
Oh wow.
And like what she's doing there with her art, bro, if you do not know who Doechii is, just look it up now. She got some fire bars, bro. She has a great aesthetic. She has great swag. She's mad funny, bro.
Okay.
Up there.
Hop on that.
Oh, is it this? Was that her?
That's a Tiny Desk, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing her Tiny Desk float around. It's in my watch later playlist on YouTube. I've been meaning to
Nice.
watch it because I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, lastly, I have the new Overwatch season dropped. We have a new hero, and he's Scottish, and it's hilarious.
Scottish.
He's Scottish. So it's
What's his
just,
name?
Hazard. So he's a
Sounds
big
right.
tank, big purple spikes. A lot of people were super annoyed because he's different from how his concept art looked, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. And it's just hilarious to listen to like the Scottish accent because half the time you don't know what the hell he's saying. Thank God I have subtitles on so I can read what
Subtitles
he's
are
saying.
important.
But he's like, I got that dog in me. Like
Normalize subtitles in movie theaters.
What were we doing before? Yo,
Doing our
You couldn't
best.
hear.
Doing our best.
yeah,
Like, I can't believe you watch Game of Thrones without subtitles.
the accents is crazy.
The North remembers.
Oh my god, ridiculous. Oh, but also Overwatch announced they're doing a collab with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sent us the concept for that. Concept art.
Yeah, so
That's
finally
cool.
they officially released it because those were all leaks. They officially released it. There's a bit of a controversy just because the one that's Katara is gonna be like the free skin, and they gave like the girl who's like the favorite. Her name's Kiriko. Of course, they throw her in there for Suki because everyone loves to buy her skins, and everyone's like, how Katara should be in there, and who should be Katara or not, depending on the brown girl or the Chinese, whatever. They ended up getting to the more lighter skin girl with ice powers, so we were like, it's fine.
Ice powers. They should have 100% given it to Katara.
True, but like the brown girl love wasn't there, and we were kind of hoping just because that character was already getting a bunch of other stuff, but
Did you see the DanDaDan controversy with
Yeah.
the fan art stuff?
I didn't
Oh,
see
yes.
the fan art thing.
yes, I saw it all over Twitter. So big, huge. For those of you guys who don't know, there was a couple artists that did really, really nice fan art of DanDaDan for both Okarun and Momo as if they were Black and Hispanic characters. They looked fantastic, super cute, personally. And the voice actors liked it so much that they made them their matching profile pics,
Oh, that's cool.
which was super nice. Yeah, so the voice of Okarun in English and not the voice of Momo, but you know the girl who plays her brown friend?
Oh, yeah, her.
Yeah, so she's the voice of Mirko Anaris. She put hers as Momo for the Black Hispanic girl Momo.
Cool.
So it's cute because they're engaged.
Who's engaged? The voice actors?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, very
The more you
cute.
know.
The more you know. So they're super fun. So people were going off and they were saying, they were like, oh, how could you, they're not Black, blah, blah, blah. How could you do this? And then a lot of other racist artists were retaliating. Well, I made Mirko white. I made this character white. Like, this is ridiculous. And so it was sparked a whole hate thing that comes around every now and again. So half of the community is trying to explain no, when you can't really blackwashing is not really a thing. So having to explain the reason why people put, these characters as Black or other races is to show appreciation for, since, brown characters don't really get a lot of representation in media. So, just trying to show how it is as a fan art, But if you're whitewashing a character, there's not that many brown characters that are known out in media. Now there is, but historically not as much as other ones, So
My frustration with this, because I also heard that, he ended up deactivating his Twitter from all the backlash.
Jesus.
I don't
Christ.
I think that's what happened. It just
Did he?
this escalated more than just that.
Maybe
People
for a
were
bit.
coming at him.
Yeah.
So he deactivated.
I saw him on Blue Sky, but he was like, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
He
so,
just was waiting for it to die
yeah,
down,
so
I think.
I think he deactivated his X or whatever, his Twitter,
What-
whatever you want to call it.
What a fucking nothing burger to get upset about. You guys really have nothing else.
Well, they do this every time.
Yes.
It's almost like they're doing it for attention at this point because they know this argument. They know it's dumb. They know the answers they're going to get. Even acknowledging it sometimes is annoying, and I get it. We always have to, but it's always bro, they're doing this on purpose. They know the answers you're going to say back. And they're just doing it just to piss people off.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is just how they truly feel. You're not going to change their mind. You know what I mean? You can explain to them all day, bro, for every one brown looking, and we don't know what the person is, whether they might be Indian or a Latino character or a Black character in anime, there's 50 white passing Eurocentric anime characters. Naruto is blonde with blue eyes, my G.
And they're all Japanese.
But he's Japanese. But he's DK Japanese, right? So you already get to see yourself multiple white anime fans in so much of the medium. Who we got? Killer Bee. We got Killer Bee in Naruto. You don't know who that is, obviously. But we got Killer Bee. But then after that, the Delta versus every other else. Nobody in the Leaf Village is brown.
Literally.
Right? Not a single person is brown.
We got Chad.
We can barely get a brown Usopp in One Piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, Bleach does a good job. You know what I mean? But not the best job. It's still mad white. It's just all anime. So it's bro, okay, we make a fan art of one thing. It doesn't even take away what the true thing actually is.
Yeah, it's
But,
just a fan art.
The reasons why it's annoying when y'all do the reverse or it's disrespectful is because you already have it all.
Yeah,
Why do you want more?
exactly.
Why are you being
That's the kind of
greedy?
greed they talk about in the Bible.
No, I didn't know where you was about to go.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you. I was like, oh my god.
Sorry, that meme has been going around on Twitter a lot.
Nessa. I don't know.
But yeah, no, so that's been super annoying. I saw literally someone took a screenshot. There was a super gorgeous Mitsuri fan art that someone did of being brown and everything.
Oh, I saw
So
that.
cute.
That I saw.
And someone quote tweeted it. Of course, they had a Gojo profile pic. But they were like, she's not fucking brown, you blah, 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 blah. I hate y'all N-words.
Wait, what's wrong with having a Gojo profile pic?
What?
Because they're I love my mans. But, a
Fucking
lot of the
weirdos.
obnoxious people will have
Yes,
those kind of things.
Because being a Gojo fan is fucking obnoxious.
We
That's
love
why.
them.
Yes.
But being loud about it, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so super annoying. People have an excuse to be racist. Sucks. But anyways, yeah. So Avatar: The Last Airbender, Overwatch. That's gonna be exciting. Comes out, so we'll see how it is. But people are like, it makes sense.
Are you gonna start playing Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, going into it, Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch. A lot of people are talking about it. I am interested in trying it. I do want to. But now
I didn't know the shit was free. I thought I had to pay for that shit.
It is free.
I had to give up 70 of my hard-earned American dollars.
But one thing I find interesting is that a lot of people are now having the same problems that Overwatch 1 had. So it's funny to see it be copied and pasted over.
What are the problems?
So one
I don't know any. Me and Danny don't know jack shit about nothing about video games anymore. And like, I just don't know. I play Fortnite, which like Fortnite is giving people some money back if you do file the class action lawsuit. They're giving people bread back.
Wow.
If you bought something between the years of 2017 and 2022, and it had anything in a bundle of stuff that you didn't actually want, you too can file a claim on FTC. You just Google FTC and look up Epic Games, and you can file your claim as well. You can earn upwards to $100+ more dollars. Get that bag.
Celino and Barnes.
Injury attorney.
800-888-888.
We didn't even get paid for that.
Oh my god!
It's just Barnes now, right?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
one
they
of them
broke up.
passed away. Yo, side note.
I thought they broke up.
No, one of them I think passed away. Yeah.
Which is the group that broke up?
I don't know. Side note though, your dog has got her whole foot in her mouth. She's chewing on it like a chicken wing, bro.
That's so funny.
She's cleaning herself.
No, bro. She's not cleaning herself, bro.
Golly.
She's getting to the bone.
Cleaning herself, bro.
That's
she's
crazy.
getting in there.
That's wild.
Shiba Inus are a very cleanly breed, bro.
Oh
Yo,
my God.
I see animals clean themselves, bro. She got her
To that
whole
level?
foot in her mouth.
She don't play. My queen don't fucking play, bro.
Queen never cried.
I can't snap, so that's why you're here.
Oh man, you can't
All right,
snap.
No.
Anyways,
You know how to. You just can't do it, right? Because that's my best friend. Like he knows he needs to do this.
I know
but he
I need
can't
to do this, but it doesn't. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I can do this.
That's snapping.
No,
no.
girl. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not snapping how you're supposed to snap.
okay.
It doesn't count because it
This is
hurts. It
fast.
hurts way faster.
Okay, going back to video games. Okay, so in most of these video games, there's always 3 roles. There's a tank, there's a DPS, and there's the healer.
Dippus.
So in Marvel Rivals, they call it
Double penetration.
Damn.
They call it the
sorry.
duelist instead of the damage. And then I believe the healers are called strategists. And so
Who's Baby Shark? I see Baby Shark all over the place.
is a strategist. Yeah, Jeff the Shark. Here is the
My
big
name is
one.
Jeff.
So there's apparently almost all the heavy hitters are all damage duelists. And so no one wants to play tank or healer because all the cool characters are that. And so that sucks because if you have no healers on your team, you're going to lose, you know, you have barely any tanks, you're going to lose, you know? So it's a lot of the same issues. That's like a lot of what was happening in the beginning of Overwatch 1. So same thing. Also, it's role queue. Roll lock, is like when they said it, okay, there has to be 2 DPS, 2 tanks, 2 healers. And so people were like, oh, they need to have this, like, or have a version that has this because it's super annoying to just be open. So what Overwatch did is they made 2 versions, one that has the roll lock or one that's just open. So you have, you know what you're getting into. So now Marvel Rivals is like, we kind of need that over here. I'm like, yes, you do, because it's going to be really bad just walking into that. Yeah. So it's the beginning stages. Everyone is trying to figure out how the game plays and all that. I know that, Cory, that's why you said you wanted to hop into it now.
Yeah, I know you was trying to say, like, you was trying to give me before, like, kind of the differences between Overwatch and I was like, girl, everybody who plays Overwatch, y'all already know how to play Overwatch. Let me just try brand new, something fresh. Because I bought Overwatch when it first came out. It was one of those, you know, I feel like we're all guilty of it. You buy a game and never play it.
I did that.
It was just in the plastic for mad long, and I just never got to it. So I want to do this, but mainly because I think like it would be fun to like, you know, start doing some gaming content with you and stuff like that on the channel. So playing some Marvel Rivals, especially because we have a lot of like, you know, people among us in our circle that's been playing it. It seems fun. My cousin was playing it. I've seen some of his streams. I like the memes, even though I never played it. I can still appreciate the memes on TikTok because I was like, I get the spirit of it, right? It's just like I keep seeing like Iron Fist punching the shit out of a shark in a corner, and I'm still laughing about it, even though I don't know exactly what is happening.
Jeff the Shark memes are all like dog memes. It's great.
It's one of those moments where, yes, the Marvel brand is strong, but the game still had to be good because that Marvel Avengers game came out and nobody played that.
Ooh.
Nobody wanted that. Remember that one? It was like
No.
an RPG. It had Miss Marvel as like the main character.
I
It was
never
made by
heard of this.
Square Enix. They made it.
Never heard of
really?
this.
Yeah.
Well,
It came out. Oof. I think it definitely came out before the world shut down, I think. Or when
Okay.
the world shut down.
Never heard of it, but I believe you. But yeah, super excited. Danny, do you think you'll ever try it?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to
It's
try
all
it, I'm
platforms.
He
down.
doesn't own a system.
I have a PS4.
Yeah, so he could play.
I don't think that's on PS4.
Yeah, it's all cross-platform. So any of the PS games and
You 100% sure about that?
it's cross-platform, and I know it's all systems.
Cross-platform doesn't mean
Yeah, but also all systems.
past generation.
Oh,
That's
like
what I'm
you mean
saying.
PS5 versus PS4? Right?
Yes. So
Okay.
like that's what I'm saying. Cross-platform means current generation cross-platform.
Yeah.
Switch, PlayStation 5,
Mhm.
Xbox. What are y'all on?
PC.
You can't play it on PS4.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's not. It's a past generation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's like saying like the old Xbox.
Yeah.
Too, you know. what I
Okay,
mean?
so then yeah, that's all.
Sorry.
It'd be like that.
Mhm.
He don't play games anyway,
That's true.
But he could start.
bro. We can't even get him to play Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah.
Which I've been playing, and I am unfortunately very addicted to it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very-
got
Yeah.
fucking, you got sucked in.
It's so, bro.
ADHD.
It's
Injury attorney.
TCG, Kimmy, TCG. It's a
It's-
dangerous slippery
it
slope.
is.
I didn't think this was gonna happen to you because even when I recommended it to you, I thought that you would maybe be a little like kind of into it, but not like go this deep, especially because you're just like, I don't know how to battle with the Pokemon.
Exactly.
And I'm just like,
But then I started to learn. I played against the AI a lot, and I did all the levels with the AI. And
and
then
you were ready for war.
And then I was like, all right, let me try, so I did it against people. And the cool thing is like playing against people, even if you lose, you learn something. So you learn it for the next
That's
one.
all games.
So
girl.
yeah. So that's what I mean. I'm taking it as a learning opportunity. And so I'm like, okay, he did this. So I'm gonna learn this and this and that. And I'm gonna do this. Let me try on this. And
That's
so
so
it's just cool because
I
then
love
you can
this for you.
turn around and like, what are the different strategies? And I don't know. I never did a card game phase. So
Stop.
No, what do you mean?
It's better for her. Don't go down this road.
you're a very big gambler though. So I kind of don't believe you.
Did you spend money yet?
TCG is not gambling.
It's okay. It's okay. Safe space.
I
It's okay. Safe space. Safe
spent a tiny bit, but only because I was a little short. I didn't buy the premium. I tried the 2 weeks, but I was missing one more. Like, I wanted to get the Pikachu
Give us a
playmat.
number.
I wanted to get the
Give us a
Pikachu.
number.
What?
You get
Give us a number.
playmats?
It was only $3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to get another.
You
couple
that's
of
self
things.
restraint.
Yes. So I was like, no, I'm not
50.
50. What?
On the-
That's how
oh.
much you spent in the game. You're crazy. You're wild.
I haven't bought a full game in a long time, so this was
Okay.
my excuse.
This has
And
been
Marvel
real.
Rivals is free, so
Listen, bro, I'm trying to get a fucking Mew. My boy got a Mew, and I don't even know how he got the
I
Mew.
didn't even know Mew was in a game.
Oh, I guess. Well, it's not really a spoiler, I guess. Yes,
No.
but if you get the 151, then you get Mew automatically.
oh wow.
Really? I'm pretty sure I have 172 registered cards.
I said the 100, like the
oh.
like you have to have each one. Like look through your decks, and if you have the whole decks from the 151, and then also I think these 4, you have to have like the Pikachu, the Charizard, and the Mewtwo's from each pack. Then you get the Mew.
Okay.
And then they actually announced the next season was going to come up, and they're making a Mew EX for the next set of booster packs.
Ooh.
There's going to be a Vaporeon that can shift around energy, like the Lieutenant Surge card for the Pikachu deck.
Yeah.
So now there's going to be a Vaporeon that does it with a special ability.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm probably going to waste more. They got me. They
I'm
got
so
me.
excited. This has been so much fun. It's
Bro,
like
when I'm in bed, I'm just there like.
I be battling and shit. That's why.
I even put the music up.
Me too.
My phone's always on silent, bro.
Right?
And
It adds
you
to
gotta
it.
hear that coin flip.
Yes.
You gotta hear that coin
You
flip,
gotta.
boy.
It adds
Like, you
to
need-
it. I always mute that shit, but this is the first time, and I'm just like, no, I want to hear the battle. I want to get into it.
Have you been mistied yet?
Yes, but
What's the worst? What's the worst amount?
no, not that much. I've been lucky that a lot of it been like low.
I've gotten hate with 8.
8?
8 heads, bro.
I've never
8
seen more than
heads.
like 3.
Bro, I was sit there.
Oh.
I was like, concede. Concede. I'm not fighting this.
I can relate
To give you to get. I don't know if it makes
you don't need
concept.
to break it down. I get it.
Yeah, it's
When your opponent just sets up their board and you're like, I'm good.
yeah,
That's
but
so
but the thing
funny.
is, it's basically like being Joey Wheeler. They're playing chance. So they flip heads, and if they keep flipping until they get tails, and for each heads they get until they hit tails, they get
A power
a
up.
power up to delegate to the Pokemon to use the moves.
8 is
So
crazy.
like getting 8 on a flip on that, then that just means everybody can hit me at full force.
You just know
and
they
at
were
that point, I'm just
screaming.
like, I'm fucked.
You just know they were
I'm fucked,
screaming.
bro. I'm fucked. Go ahead, bring the Starmie out, bring the Blastoise
Oh
out,
my
bring the
God.
Lapras out. Do your thing.
I don't have Starmie. That's the
Starmie EX. Yeah, it's good. Pretty good.
I want
Water's going to be a problem next set.
What is your deck?
I am running the Pikachu EX.
Okay.
I'm running a Mewtwo, and I am running a coughing Jigglypuff Ekans deck with the Wigglytuff at the EX. The special edition Jigglypuff that makes you go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can then go into the Wigglytuff that uses the hit that makes you able to go to sleep. So
Nice. My favorite is I have the fire deck with
poor
like
Danny.
No,
I mean, he follows along with the Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can follow along.
My favorite deck is Fire, the Moltres.
Moltres Charizard EX.
But Moltres and the Fire Dog. It's pissing me off. Arcanine. Why did I not forget?
Yeah, I saw that deck list.
But also, I don't have the big Charizard, like the 200, like super pretty. I don't have that one, but I have the regular.
It's because you only spent $3.
I know, right?
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't throwing shade, bro.
No, it's true.
Listen, bro, it's like crack, son.
But when you say it like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna make her want to spend.
Well, like
money.
I don't want her
have
to
money.
feel bad that she's behind.
No, it makes
Because
sense.
sometimes, like, you might feel like, man, what the fuck? How does this person have all this stuff? It's because
they pay
money.
for it. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit here and hide my truth. I'm
just
coming out.
Don't get to the point where you're like, if I play the game, then I don't need to spend money on gas for driving because I'll be playing the game. Don't get to that point.
Oh, I can't.
I think the worst that happened is she'd be like, I got an extra 10 right now.
Yeah,
She's
honestly.
like, I'm trying to crack open 10 packs.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat today.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, crack open 10 packs or ramen.
Nah, that's crazy. But oh my god. But yeah, so big obsession on that. But superheroes. Let's talk about this guy right here, my hero. How are we feeling about the leaks?
Number one.
I've barely seen like anything from the leaks. Like I've done a really good job just like
It must be a
skimming
nice
by
place
it.
on your part of the
I
internet.
know, right?
Like your
No,
part of the
I-
internet must be so nice.
So quiet.
I see some of the leaks come up on my feed.
What are you
and
on?
I just like
You're just on
scroll
Instagram?
past it. I'm on it. Yeah, pretty much. Just on
That's
YouTube,
why.
YouTube and Instagram. And YouTube be having spoilers too.
Yeah.
That's like someone has to dedicate a whole video to do it. That you have to choose
Well, you
to
have to
watch
choose the
it.
video, but sometimes in
They
the thumbnail.
post, or they'll
Hmm.
just like post too. Be like, "What'd you guys think of the spoilers about this?" And that?"
Okay.
I just like with my heroes, like for that specifically, I don't care.
Okay.
It's like I can not in a way where like I what are the leaks? What are the leaks? No, I can wait.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna read
You're
it.
not
as soon
fiending.
as-
You're not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
thirsty.
yeah.
You're like,
Like
Yeah.
this shit just ended.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. I can wait.
yeah.
So I knew like they were eventually going to come out with like more chapters after. Like that's what Haikyuu did and all that kinds of stuff. It's like once the author has time,
I
they
thought
can.
it was very soon though. I thought,
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it
I
was
don't
good.
think so. Seems
Alright.
really because like think about like how quickly we had like a Naruto like Boruto movie.
the last movie, yeah, that was like
It was
a
very
few months.
It was damn near
afterwards.
like, and that's essentially that's canon. You know what I mean? That was written by him. So like, it's not uncommon. Now the word chapters I don't like to use because like an epilogue, an extra bonus
Mhm.
chapter.
Yeah.
Like when I hear chapters, sometimes I'm always like, well,
It's a bonus.
Don't expect them to release like another 10
No.
chapters about it. You know what I mean?
No.
You're hitting the string too much.
Oops, sorry.
Continue.
Oh, but yeah. So I thought you were gonna say more about it. But yeah, so there's been a lot of controversy on the leaks and stuff. Lots of it's just really funny. So the new generation has not grown up with like the disappointment. I know they're so privileged, like to
New
you, like,
generation.
yeah, you really
How
thought
do you know they're kids?
I don't-
they're
They could
definitely
be our peers.
Oh no!
Well,
if they're old enough to know, they would have seen war already.
Most people who are, I think, My Hero fans are part of the new generation of anime fans, I think. Just because
Yeah.
it is a new generation series, and a lot of that was people's like people
First
who were
animes.
kids, like their first animes, or sometimes may have been their
After
first.
these 10 years.
Yeah, so at this point, the people who were like 10 back then are 20 now. Or
That's crazy to
the
think
people
of.
who was like 15 at least let's just say when the anime came out, not the manga, right? When the anime came out, it was 2015.
Oh my god.
When the manga came out?
The anime.
The anime.
I
Oh,
didn't
the
say
anime? No, I think it was 2017.
2017? Okay.
Wow.
So if the anime came out, I don't know.
No, I
about
think it was
2017.
no,
I
it
think
was earlier.
2016 maybe.
Yeah, 2016, I think.
Because it came out the same time as One Punch Man, right?
I know. I was still
2016.
in college.
2016.
Yeah.
So we're talking 8 years ago. So like even if somebody's 25 right now, that person was 17 when they started watching My Hero Academia. Yeah, these fucking kids is fucking weird. What can I tell you?
Anyways,
listen.
so the big drama is that people thought that Deku and Bakugo were really going to end up together, and I'm like, really, you would have thought?
I love how you like cut me off to like add on to the point. It's like these kids are fucking weird.
No, it's just you got to know, like as a person that ships like a lot of things, you got to know, like Endgame is always going to be Uraraka and Deku. Like that's just how it is. That's how
So
the
is that confirmed?
I don't remember them bringing that up once in the whole story that they would be together. What do you mean? What do you mean? They never hinted that they had a crush on each other once. I never saw it. Never saw it. They didn't have each other's keychain. Never saw it. Never saw it.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's just wild. I think going through enough fandoms, like, you always hope a little bit, but like, it's not going to happen. And so unfortunately, a lot of people got really upset. They didn't even kiss. According to the leaks, like Ochako and Deku just kind of like dapped each other up, like, hey, we're gonna reconnect.
Stop! They dap each other up.
Kind of. I didn't even fully read it, but they
No,
just
that's
kinda,
friend zone.
they end in a little. No, they're blushy.
Please don't add to it, bro. Don't say that. Please. Don't add to it.
Yeah.
They are fucking together.
Yes.
That because what happens is like they have like a exchange. Also, I guess we should have said spoiler warning for all the stuff for people who don't want to know it.
Because we haven't fully read the thing, but from the spoilers that we're seeing a lot of the adults, all the kids as adults, they're all 25. Who's a pro hero? What's this, and that. They did release the hero ranking from 1 to 25, something like that, of the top heroes, which was very interesting. And we're not going to spoil that. I did hear a lot of controversy on where Bakugo is on the list.
I mean, it's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Like where else logically would, if that person existed in this real world, yes, they would be they would be there too. Like a person who was that fucking his personality in real life. Like y'all like it because it's an anime character. If he was a real person,
if he was a dick,
if he was a real person, like if Danny had Bakugo's personality, we would have to kick him off mad longer. Mad longer, you know what I mean? So if it was real life, you know what I mean? So why would he be in a great place?
Yeah.
I need to ask you, because as somebody who, is a way bigger My Hero Academia fan, and you also like view anime a lot differently than the way me and Danny do. Do you think that some of these My Hero fans really are kind of weird? Like, as a My Hero fan? Because I, as somebody who's been into anime for a long time, especially shonen, and I know what to expect from shonen of all things, like, you're not expecting good love. Like, anybody with common sense could tell you good love, good romance. You know what I mean? Don't expect any of that. That's gonna be the most basic part of a shonen. You know what I mean? DanDaDan is the only thing that I've ever seen that was in shonen to subvert, at least that I know of. You know what I mean? I haven't seen everything, and like I said, I do watch romance stuff, so like I don't have an issue with it. But it's like watching My Hero and knowing that already and knowing what it is. How do we get to this point?
I just think it's a very big case of like history repeats itself kind of thing. Because when you I think it's different now that we have the internet, because growing up, you have your ships, you have everything, but you share them in spaces. Like back in the day, we had fanfiction.net, we had Wattpad, we had all this other stuff. So you had the ability to share these things. And then eventually we had them on Tumblr and things. But you didn't have the same capabilities as you could on the internet that we have, that where you share it more, you share fan cams, you share, fan art more, like to that level that people really get, super attached to their characters and these ships, and they really think it's going to happen. And what's crazy is they don't understand the level of ability that there is to reach these people. Like, there should not be people harassing the author. Like, why are you hitting up Horikoshi, like, screaming at him?
Why are 10,000 of you unfollowing bro for...
And blocking him just because your ship wasn't real? Like, be serious. But you know who did come out? Kiribaku.
Oh, God. Anyway, how do we get here? Like, how do we get here though? Like, in regards to just this massive backlash for a series that I think still has a great ending.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And like this of all things, because like you know the connotation that goes with the My Hero fan base. You know what I mean? How do somebody who's really in that fan base, who's part of it, and you may not be, you may not view the series and take it that far with the fanfic put. How do you compartmentalize that being part of the same fan base? Because I feel the same way sometimes with One Piece fans, when it's like the ones who are super arrogant and things like that. So I have my own thoughts on those. I guess I want to know like your thought on people who take it this far in regards to the shipping thing, because making it ruin the whole story for you seems ridiculous to me.
It's very weird. I think it's just people that are very selfish minded that like me, I am a multi-shipper. Like if you show me a ship of any characters, like not pro shipping, don't come at me with that. But like
I don't even know what that means.
Pro shipping is like if someone were to say like I forget exactly where the term comes from, but say if someone wanted to ship like Eri with like Aizawa, like really weird like pedo stuff and like things like that, I don't know why they call it pro shipping, but it's like so you believe
at the pro level is
it's really weird. I don't know. So like for example, someone I think said that to the voice actor of Deku. They were like, "Oh, what's your favorite ship?" And he was like, "Oh, it's whatever. I can ship any. Like you guys can ship everything. Like I don't have a favorite." And so someone's like, "So you would believe in Eri and like Aizawa?" And he's like, "Whoa. I mean, we're not about like you can't do that kind of stuff." Yeah, it's very weird things. So a reasonable ship. Yes, if you come out and show me a reasonable ship, I'd be like, yeah. Show me a good story. Show me some good fan art. Go ahead, like believe what you believe. But everyone has their favorites, But I think when people get so into their mind that they're like, no, my ship is the best. This is why. This is the evidence. And you have to believe this too. Like when they get so selfish about it, that's when things go bad.
Yeah, because I've always wondered just like, how do we get to the point where like these people believe that this was canon part of the story? I understand doing the ship thing, right? Like do your thing, have your fun, like it's harmless fun, do whatever. Like I don't care how you view the series, but like it seems like it's somehow seeped into like ruining or miss and I know people reading comprehension is horrible these days, but like okay, you completely altered the story now to your fanfic liking and you're speaking of it as truth. I'm just amazed. Like I haven't seen this for any other fan base. You know what I mean? In anime, it's just in my experience. So I'm genuinely
to
amazed
be fair,
how we got here.
You weren't there for the Voltron. There was like the Voltron fandom was a lot like that, and there was a lot of same controversy. Do you guys know any of the characters in Voltron?
Nope.
I mean,
I know of them. Voltron. I don't.
But I was speaking more towards anime specifically than anime.
Well, this is still animated. It's just similar in the sense of like I haven't seen like a big outburst and outroar of ships until like that one, especially for the ending. Just because this was one of the ones where instead of picture Ochako, people are shipping let's say Kirishima, Bakugo, and Deku. So there's either Bakudeku or Kiribaku. And people are super upset because instead Bakugo goes and marries a complete random stranger. And Deku goes to get with Uraraka, but then she dies. Like something like that. Like a terrible ending, really weird ships, and everybody's upset. Okay. Like something like that. That amount of outroar is kind of like what happened there. I haven't seen this since then. But I feel like in this context of My Hero, it really doesn't make much sense because there was always the underlying of like Ochako and Deku were always going to get together. I don't know. It leads up to it. Like high school crush, you never got together, but like, hey, we're starting to reconnect and like, maybe you don't want to try it this time. We're adults now.
Yeah. Because like I understand like enjoying a series. It's more just like, why are y'all crashing? Like, why are y'all crashing out about this? Y'all should be crashing about plot points. And I guess I mean that's like because like even when we like said like even though fine, like I think his character still did a great job with the ending.
Yes,
Bakugo should have died, but like I can't tell like if you were saying that jokingly or serious when you were like I dropped the series. Like everybody would drop the series. I'm always like, but based on how people like, can you fault me for thinking that whether or not that was a joke or truth based on how people are acting towards this. You know what I mean? Like, damn, would y'all really drop the whole fucking series?
No, I do
just because
believe.
bro said, then I think that's kind of whack. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like,
I believe a lot of people would have, but I think in this sense it is weird because as I could see, people like I can see like Bakugo and Deku being taken romantically as well, like when you turn certain things, but like it's not hard to like see through. But at the same time, I don't believe people should be so selfish as to think that their way is the only way and that's how it should have ended.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing. But you know what wasn't shipping and that was actually correct? Me and Arcane. For while you guys weren't believing me when I said that Victor wasn't with that girl Sky and that, Victor and Jace had their whole thing, I was right in the end.
Yeah, but there was still like some kind of thing going on between Victor and
Sky liked.
I could
Sky
debate
had a
you.
crush.
I could debate you, but I'm not.
Sky had a crush on Victor, but that was it. It wasn't reciprocated.
Yeah, but like
I think Victor was into it. But he was too into his work to care
he
about
wasn't.
anything else.
That's why he wasn't into it. You ever watch that meme from Parks and Rec where she was like,
don't be suspicious.
No. She's like, this is my boyfriend, whatever. And this is his boyfriend, this person. And like me and him hate each other. Like that's what that was.
I can neither prove you wrong or right. So it's just gonna be a conversation talking in circles. All I'm gonna say is that it's okay for two men to also have a platonic friendship. But if you want to ship them, do your thing. Men can be friends too, guys. We can have strong
They can, but that ending.
That's like I said, if you want to ship it, do your thing. I said both. Can't prove you right or wrong. Can't prove me right or wrong. Right? It's a stalemate. I don't care either way. It changes nothing for the story.
True.
It doesn't change the ending for me. I thought it was a great ending.
Oh,
I thought it was dope that they like said their final goodbyes together. How that doesn't even change anything. I can see both.
What did you guys think about the rest of it? Like Arcane in general. I know we've talked about the whole rest of it, but we never talked about the finale.
I think that finale was really good. I have really no quarrels with it. I thought everyone's arc ended in a really good way. Except for like Heimerdinger. That man just like disappeared. But I don't really care.
Sacrifice himself.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
I heard that kind of character, like the species that he is, doesn't actually die though. So I'm curious to see if they'll bring him back at some point.
Well, I know in the game he looks cracked out.
Yeah.
So maybe this like not trip, but like when he sacrificed himself, maybe he got sent to another dimension.
That's what.
Or maybe it
they
messes
say.
with his
Bring him
mind.
back to what? Because like this is
There's going to be
not for these characters though.
Well,
but some of these characters are coming back. It's just not
They said
Jinx.
No,
yeah.
not just that. Just wait, what? What about Jinx?
Not Jinx.
Well, we don't know that because
they said this is the end for Jinx.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain I heard that this was it for these batch of characters' story, and that they were going to tell a different story within that League of Legends.
They're
world.
going to tell a different story in another.
Because you guys understand how big the lore is, right?
Yes.
But some of the characters interact.
Yes.
Okay.
Like Mel, because she's from Noxus.
Yeah, and one of the stories is going to be in Noxus. Is going to take place there. So
Okay.
she is going to recon.
Another one of the cities. So it might not be the next show, but another one of the cities.
And it probably won't be called Arcane.
No, probably
no,
not.
they'll probably mix it up or something. But
Jinx
same.
goes to this other city and like befriends this one girl, and they're like best friends, and it's like another like major part of the world. So while it may not be the next one, because did you guys see the theory that like Jinx survived that?
Oh, absolutely. She
was
definitely
on
survived.
that blimp that
blimp.
like went away.
Oh, absolutely. I believe
I'd be
that
happier if she died, but whatever. Do your thing.
I definitely believe that she's still alive.
Yeah, I believe she's still alive. But I think it would have. I'm a fan of just having a great character arc and just putting a cherry on it and just leaving it alone. But
I mean, it still got that cherry on it. A lot of other people died.
I believe
Yo.
that. But I said Jinx character arc specifically, not the story.
Maddie?
Yo, I was gonna bring it up.
Bitch.
Maddie. Yo, the one that Caitlyn was
redhead?
sleeping with? The one that did the
I didn't
switcheroo?
Even though it was so obvious that she would sus.
I didn't
When it
think
went.
so.
Oh yeah.
I thought she was just a simp.
Yeah, I thought she was
Nah,
a
what's her
simp.
name? Immediately, like she
clocked
When
it.
Mbessa was like, you know, you
Mbessa-
really shouldn't mix professional.
I thought she was just telling her, like, girl, don't shit where you eat.
And when she's fighting her, she was like, "Oh, I told you." But when they were fighting and she betrayed her, she was like,
Okay,
Here we are.
The sound equipment fake malfunction. So
But Cory caught it because we're learning from our mistakes.
we're
Woo!
learning from our mistakes. Don't worry, guys. We have some upgrades. this thing is just holding us down as we can. We're trying to make sure the audio sounds better, the video looks better. We're trying, guys. We're growing.
We're gonna do better.
We're doing better. It's Christmas.
But also, if you want to help us out and give us a little gift,
it's Christmas. You guys can send us money
to get better equipment.
Yeah, we'll have that option now. Actually, on the channel, you can see it. It'll be like a little send us money. Send us money during live streams. We're begging right now. We sound thirsty.
Hey,
y'all are
I'm
begging.
saying we can sound better for you guys.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Well, since we're talking about Christmas, let's get into some Christmas movies.
Yay!
Right? So
Christmas
we have
time.
a little now. Since this is a Christmas episode, a Wicked Christmas. Let's talk about some Christmas movies that you guys should be watching if you don't know what you should be watching. So we made a little list. So we'll go down the movies, and we'll also give our thoughts on how we feel about the movies. Some of them we all seen, some of them a couple of us seen.
Some movie classics.
We try to make it diverse. But the first movie on the list, Elf.
Number one.
Will Ferrell. It's a classic, honestly.
Absolute classic. It's my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I adore it.
Wow, all-time
All
favorite?
time. I personally
All-time favorite.
all-time favorite.
That's
I have a
it's
personal,
a lot of people's.
I have a personal connection to it with my dad and like my family. Like watching it, like he had a habit of going into he would go into stores for years. And he'd be like, whenever he wanted to embarrass me, he would about to be like, I'm singing, I'm in a store and I'm singing. We're like, stop. And he's like,
she
I
threw the
better
whole
stop.
Bakugo at you.
Because that's what
That's what it was. The panic was real. The panic was so real. So it'd be like, stop it. And just
I
like
would just walked out.
we
I
would
would've been
just
like, I'm leaving you alone.
as a teenager.
So I don't really remember Elf, but I also even when I saw it, it's because I'm not like a big Will Ferrell guy.
I'm not usually either.
Even though I like Anchorman, like Will Ferrell just doesn't do it for me. So like
He doesn't for me either.
Step Brothers does not do it for me. At
Me
all.
either. No,
Talladega Nights?
I usually don't like.
I get it. Ricky Shake and Bake, Ricky Bobby. I get it. Like it's just doesn't do it for me.
You're not first, you're last.
What?
That's
Did you just make that up?
No, it's in Talladega Nights. Damn.
No, I have no idea.
I just realized I'm a really big Will Ferrell guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not usually a fan of his movies.
Not a Pokemon guy, but he's a Will Ferrell
I
guy.
am a Pokemon guy.
He's
not
usually
TCG.
very corny humor, and that's usually not my thing. But for some reason, this movie was just really cute in the way that they did that. Blonde Zoe Deschanel, you never see her as a blonde.
Blonde
What?
Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's over there. I'm not going to look it up, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Damn, we took away his tool. The
Yeah.
look up guy.
Yeah, blonde Zoe Deschanel. She even had bangs. That's how you know
She
you didn't
must have
recognize her.
bangs.
Yeah, that's
Not
the
in
thing.
that one.
So
Oh, not in Elf?
Not in Elf.
Oh, she said she
okay.
did. I thought you said she even had bangs.
No, she did not have
No.
bangs. She was blonde, hair out of her face. It's
Peter
a whole.
Dinklage is in there,
it's-
too.
Yeah, he's fantastic
Damn,
in
I
it.
really fuck with Elf, huh?
Yeah,
No, dude, it's a good movie.
yeah.
Well,
That was
I'm
the first
not
place
gonna
I
say-
saw him from. I was like, "It's the guy from Elf." It's Peter Dinklage. That was where I learned from him. But yeah, it's an overall great, fantastic movie, and I just personally collected it a lot. So that was my,
8 out of 10 movie. 7 out of 10 movie.
Give it a 7, 8, 8.
my personal 9 out of 10.
Okay, respectable.
I'm going to give it an 8, honestly. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, listen, I don't have 5. 5 for now.
5?
A 5.
You know what it is?
As a memory,
Oh,
where
you
else,
don't remember.
Where else do I put it? Right,
That's
I can't
right.
remember it, so I'm just gonna put 5.
That's valid. You don't remember it.
Yeah, I've no images of it. I know how Buddy the Elf. Like I understand. Like there's certain things I know, but like if I had to just quote or do anything from it, like I was like, if I can't do that, then like how can I even give a fair rating?
No,
You know what
absolutely.
I mean? I can only go off what I remember first seeing it.
Valid. What's next?
But next movie on the list, The Grinch, but the OG animated one because there's like there's a 3D CG.
Now the new
Yeah,
3D.
with
another
Benedict
one.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
That's who's the Grinch.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Benedict
voices him.
Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
The old one, though, it's a classic. It's a classic for a reason. It's got that
Mhm.
old Dr. Seuss
Discuss this je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
charm to it.
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cute watch. I watch it if it's on,
I think the animation style of it alone just sets a vibe.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's the
You know what
Dr.
I mean?
Seuss vibe.
Like it's I mean
The
like a
nostalgic.
Christmas nostalgia
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
vibe.
Do kids even know who Dr. Seuss is these days?
mean,
I don't know.
Oh, we old.
I can't say that with confidence. I can see why they
Green
won't.
eggs and ham?
I mean, yeah, if they got regular books, but then again, these motherfuckers not. I mean,
They're not.
I don't know
reading.
about that generation of kids. Those generation of kids are kind of interestingly smart. Like,
I don't
the
know.
kids that are on that recess therapy on TikTok, like them kids is introspective as fuck.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what you're talking
You never
about.
seen those recess therapy TikToks?
Recess therapy? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the things when like they have like the little kids on the playground, they just start like saying random like
Never
deep
heard of
quotes
this.
every now and then. Like he'll be talking to them. It's like this white dude with glasses, and he's like, "So,
On a playground?
Yeah, it's a bunch of like little ass kids, like 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds.
This is seeming a little like whoa, pedo.
shut
bro,
up.
Even
No.
Cynthia Erivo, they was part of like she went and goes like speak to all those kids that's in that stuff on those TikToks. Rihanna like had all of them up so they could talk to her and stuff like that and ask her questions and shit like that. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, wow, look at that.
The more
TikTok,
you
right?
know.
That's the scary that. Goodbye, TikTok. Goodbye.
Oh God, don't even.
You guys got like 3 more weeks. I told you it's inevitable.
We'll see.
They want it
Anyways,
gone.
going back, Christmas was.
Yeah, I was saying the Grinch animated thing. It sets a Christmas vibe.
It
Like
does.
when you have that on, and like say you got like, I mean, I got lights all over the place in here, but like you hit it with the red lights, the green lights, something like that.
Christmas
You got
lights.
like your little whatever, however
You don't got a
partake.
tree. You getting a tree?
No.
You're not getting any Christmas. Not
Where
even a
is it
Charlie
gonna-
Brown Christmas
where's
tree.
it gonna- where am I gonna put a tree, bro?
It's a New York
You get
City
a little
apartment.
Christmas Brown Christmas tree.
A Christmas pot? You
No, the little guy. You know, the Charlie Brown ones, the little ones, and you put the little.
said? Just
Okay, Scrooge.
it's not being Scrooge. I'm just like it's just me and him with my dog.
Yeah,
Like,
you have a
I'm
little tree
chilling.
for yourself. It's cute.
man, I got other shit to pay for right now. That's not
Okay.
the tree is not that important, and nothing's gonna magically show up under it. Oh, but if you want to Venmo me or Zelle me, I'll take those too.
Woo-hoo.
This is begging for money. This episode, it's hard.
It's hot out here.
But yeah, you don't really like banging with the Grinch animated one.
No, I do. I say
I
it has
give
a charm. It's super nostalgic because we used to watch that in school all
Yeah.
the time,
Yeah,
I give it
every
a
Christmas season.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Ooh,
No,
I was gonna give that an 8.
I was gonna give it an 8.
Maybe
Yeah.
a 7. Yeah, 7.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's a good story.
I was like, when she slid to a 6, I was like, oh.
No,
It's a
no,
good
you're right.
story.
It's a good story. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's old.
got charm. Yeah,
Now Grinch
Okay.
live action though. That's the next movie on the list. Grinch.
that's top 10.
10 out of
No,
10.
That's not my number one. That's my number
Yeah.
one.
Well, my
Christmas
boy,
That's
movie.
number 2
my
for
boy
me.
Jimothy Carey.
Ate that.
Cooked.
Ate
Yeah.
that.
Sonic 3 is well coming out. Can't.
That's right around the corner. Yo,
Should we
Jim
all go see
Carrey.
it together?
What?
Sure. Yeah,
Sonic 3?
I would go see it.
Because it
Can
comes out the
we?
20th.
Yeah, I would go see it.
That'll be fun.
Should
Not maybe
we-
not opening night though.
No, not opening night. We can try to maybe coordinate it maybe the next time we record.
Okay.
'Cause we're record next time we record it has to be somewhere between that.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause-
Bet.
Now that you've seen it all, you think so?
That'd be nice.
What do you think about the franchise overall? We never really asked you what you think
I think you
so
did.
far, like the movies.
It's cool. It's fun movie. We need some cheesy movies every now and again.
Yeah.
And with, like, I think it's a great entertaining. You know, kids like it. It gives an excuse for Sonic content to come back for like the big heavy people that love it. You know, so it's a benefit for everyone. The new kids get to like it. The old heads get to like it, and it's just fun.
If you would have
It's
told
cheesy.
me like Sonic was gonna be the video game character that was gonna have like a successful franchise, I would have been like, shenanigans.
Truly.
I would never have believed you, but Jimothy Carey did his thing in the Grinch. I can't.
Oh,
bro. He,
the comedy is top.
It's so
tier.
good.
Oh my god, when he's
good.
like little baby Grinch and he's in the classroom in the flashback.
yo,
so
Baby
funny.
Grinch is so
Dude,
fucking funny,
so
bro.
funny.
So fucking funny, bro.
When he shaves himself and then like he gets laughed at in class and he picks up the tree and he's just fucking chucking it.
You know, that was like literally the hardest movie for him to do ever.
Jim Carrey, yeah, because
Yeah.
of the makeup.
Well,
Because-
he was sitting by himself a mad long too.
Yeah, he was getting into makeup literally took like, I think 7 hours.
Yeah, and also like his acting scenes were mainly in that. For most of that movie, bro was up in that little fucking cave
By himself.
So he was just acting to him. He was free balling.
He had to
Some-
have like a therapist directly with him, working with him to like calm him down. Like, I think it's one of those panic therapists is
Mhm.
what they call it. To like talk you down from like torture situations. So he had to have one of those with him because he's literally like, he had to be like, it's for the kids, it's for the kids, it's for the kids. Like, you know, so he doesn't like freak out, and he made it through. So I give him so much props for that.
Some of the quotes from that movie are
They was
so
wildin'.
Oh.
They were
relatable.
wildin'.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I really
For
rela-
both adults and
I
kids.
really relate to the
It's
Grinch these days.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of
10 out of 10
There's
movie.
nothing else that movie could have done that like would have made it better.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So next movie on the list, Home Alone.
Come
Oh,
along.
So I know
yeah,
some
yeah,
people
yeah.
might be like, "Why not Home Alone 2?" I mean, fine. If you want to
keep
lump
it.
them together, I
The
mean,
series.
isn't Home Alone 2 kind of the better Home Alone anyway?
I don't
I
remember.
don't remember.
Home
the-
Alone 2 is in
It's in New
in
York.
New York.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the first one.
The first one is the one I
house
remember.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like no, it's the
Truly
first
house
one.
shenanigans. I love it. It's a good time. And just like, what was the dad doing for a living? Because he was rich. They were rich.
Yeah.
Rich as fuck.
I love that Moira is the mother.
Yeah.
from Schitt's Creek.
I don't like Schitt's Creek.
You don't,
I don't
like
know it.
Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
You just say yeah. You.
I don't know it. I don't know Schitt's Creek.
The mother. Why you
Yeah.
don't like Schitt's Creek?
I know
I've watched a couple episodes and I'm like, it's just not for me.
I feel like you don't like Eugene Levy's son for some reason.
I don't know who that is.
His son, the main character in Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
They
She's
have the
also
same
from,
eyebrows.
She's also from Beetlejuice, isn't she?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
They literally have the same eyebrows, like the same
Just didn't realize that.
same face.
No.
Oh well,
But yes,
What was the movie we were talking about?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah,
I really like the idea of having Macaulay Culkin do like a Home Alone, but on Purge night. I would love
That's
that.
so-
You guys ever heard that idea?
No.
Well, you guys know of the Purge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he's just defending himself from people trying to kill him throughout the entire night.
Oh
Like, that
my
would,
god.
That would do so good. Everyone
That's
would go
actually
see that movie.
hilarious.
yeah. Dennis the Menace would pack him up real quick.
Oh! Well, Dennis the Menace doesn't do things on purpose. He just causes chaos.
Nah,
Home Alone's character, like Kevin, he does it on purpose. He booby traps that bitch.
I don't know, man. I think Dennis the Menace would pack him up. Tell us, Dennis the Menace versus Kevin McAllister.
Who would win?
Who would win?
Challenge.
Yeah, Home Alone, which I give it.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah.
8 or 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I give it an 8.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I do like the hijinks in Home Alone too, like the running around New York City shit. Just,
Oh, that is
it's really,
fun.
really fun
Yeah.
to me. Next movie, The Santa Claus.
Yeah.
See, I hardly remember this movie, but Tim Allen,
Tim Allen,
did a
it's
job. There were
good.
like 3
He did it
seasons,
so many.
right?
There's so many of them, bro.
Yeah.
There's 3. Well,
Is
4
it 3?
actually.
It's like 4. Yeah, I was like, shit.
I think there's 4, so 3
yeah,
sequels.
it's definitely
But the 4th one
it's the
came out
Fast
late.
and Furious of Christmas movies.
I think that's valid. I think the third one is the one I see the most. I think that one's my favorite because like the characters are all a little older and he's like it's more relatable where he's like trying to make a Christmas family and they're all like in the North Pole and like Jack Frost comes to fuck shit up, you know? And I don't know. I think it's really cute and just like damn, like it gives Shrek 4 where he's like has to relive his past to like appreciate what's going on in the present. And I think that's really interesting. I think he does a good job.
Using Shrek as an analogy, A+, girl.
Yee.
A+.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Listen,
you.
bro, Shrek and Despicable Me. Those are like my 2. Just give me more.
Mhm.
I don't. It could be mid, and it's still gonna be good to me, bro. Just give me more.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we give in the Santa Claus? Even though Danny, I barely remember it either.
I'll say a 6.
I'll give it a 7.
I guess.
Yeah, I can't remember it that well, but obviously it's still just a good movie to watch. This movie is this section is not for us to just like fully be the ones reviewing them. We're just kind of like giving movies we
This is
recommend.
a personal, yeah.
This is like, hey, you should watch this if you want something to watch, right? Some
Yeah.
people always will send a text like, I don't know what to watch. What should I be watching? Well, we're giving you a
What's
couple
next?
movies, right? So next one. So Kimmy, what is your issue with Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh, I feel like Nightmare
Overrated
Before.
for you?
Yeah, it's heavily overrated. I think you either are heavily obsessed with it or you just really don't give a shit. But the people that are heavily obsessed with it, it's like they're wild because like they have to. They're diehards. I used to work at Box Lunch, and when I tell you they go crazy for like the merch and all the stuff, they have to watch it on Halloween. They have to watch it on Christmas, and they're just like, this is it. This is the best movie. I love this. Da 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 da. And I'm just, I don't know. It's just like you have to be a certain kind of person to like really be heavily obsessed with it. And
No,
I say this
yeah.
as someone who has a bestie that like she loves it.
You
It's like
did
a precious baby.
Vegeta, stay.
This is the dog. She's not gonna stay long, but yeah. Damn, see the list was in my hand.
Oh. I
Damn.
can hold it.
Nah. Look at that.
But yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know. It's just heavily overrated. I think
there's definitely a lot of glaze.
I
for it,
think
right?
yes. There's a lot of glaze.
It's the
I
One
think
Piece fans of Christmas movies.
yes, that's specifically it. That's so specific. But yes, that is it. I think if you grew up with it and you had that as your big memory, of course you're gonna love it and be obsessed.
I
but
think
don't know.
the most I ever really enjoyed it was when I was playing Kingdom Hearts.
So the whole
it's in
time,
Kingdom
the whole-
Hearts.
Girl,
Yes, what? All of Disney.
I didn't
well,
know
not
that.
all of Disney.
Most
but
of it
A
was.
lot.
I didn't
so
know that
the whole
included-
time you were like talking shit, I was like, yeah, but it's such a good level in
It's
Kingdom Hearts.
such-
It's such a good
Oh.
level
Because like Sora, they like changed his whole outfit, and the outfit goes
so hard, bro.
Okay.
It goes so hard. Yo, when she was yapping, I was like, damn. I was like, I feel you, but like, It's good in Kingdom Hearts,
It's
though.
so much
It's so
fun.
good.
I mean, I'm sure I'll love it when I start to
Kingdom
play
Hearts
it.
is so ridiculous, bro. When it comes to like, I got it for you, girl.
I know. I'm gonna play it.
Just please play it soon.
I'm going to, yeah.
But even in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's not even a spoiler. I've never seen the movie Frozen, and I have now seen the movie Frozen
Oh.
Through Kingdom Hearts.
because of Kingdom Hearts. When I tell you that you can't even skip Let It Go.
Oh.
You have to watch
The whole song?
the whole song.
I think I left the room, so I don't.
You
even
remember?
No, I don't.
Did you play it?
Yeah, of course. 5 years ago.
Yeah, Jesus Christ,
I know.
bro! Let It Go comes on and they performing it. I'm like, okay, doing it quick, and like they just play Sora, like they do the whole movie scene, but Sora is just
Sora's
like
on the
walking
side.
on the background, like you know that meme on TikTok, just like I was there. Remember that time this was happening? I was there. It's okay. It's one of those things, but like, yes,
That's so funny.
it's basically the whole Frozen scene. So I've seen it because of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. All right. So
It's a great level
It's a
in the
great
game.
level.
And the
All right.
movies.
maybe that
you know,
probably
sorry.
okay. Well, that probably adds to it too. Why people love it so much.
No,
No, I doubt it. No.
Yeah, no, that's a whole different fan
Yeah,
base.
yeah,
We're like,
I mean, a lot of the Disney fans are big Kingdom Hearts fans too. So
yeah,
That's true.
crazy ass Disney fans.
but either way,
Nightmare on Before Christmas.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I know. I love that movie. Before Christmas, I'll probably give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10 because it is a good movie.
it's a
I
good
like the
movie.
animation.
That's cool.
style.
I like the
It's alright,
I like
yeah.
the style of it.
Yeah.
I give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7 too.
Okay. Oh, she's like I hate the fans.
It's just overrated.
Guys,
it's like cool,
relax.
but it's not like they be
Yeah.
obsessed.
She's
It's
like
their-
you don't need a Jack Skeleton tattoo on your leg, guys.
No,
Relax.
It's people's whole vibes.
It's their whole
Yeah, it's a
personality.
personality.
It's a
Yeah.
personality.
High school especially.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
In
my
high school?
god! In the 2000s,
That's what I'm saying. It was
You couldn't go to a
it's-
hot topic.
the
exactly.
Nightmare Before Christmas into goth like
Yes.
pipeline is
It's-
it's right
Yes.
there.
It's a stop on the way.
It's right
Uh,
there. No,
literally.
not in a single original life experience.
Nope.
Yep. No.
All right, next movie for Danny, Jingle All the Way.
What is that?
What are you talking about?
What is this movie? I've never heard
Old
of
ass
this.
movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Turbo
Oh
Man.
yeah! Yo, I totally forgot. the
You
name.
told me to put it on the list.
Danny.
Yo, I forgot if the movie existed until tonight. Of course, I forgot the name. Yo, but
Okay,
if you
so
didn't
what
see
is it?
Jingle All the Way, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mostly forget the plot. Pretty much is him trying to get this toy for this boy. I don't know if it's like his girlfriend's
With
son or if it's his
DeVito's
son.
in it.
Someone
It's
just
the-
told me
it's the
about
red,
this.
It's a red action figure he's trying to get.
Oh yeah, I think Ronnie just told me about this. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would watch it all the time. I don't think I've watched it in the last like 15 years.
Maybe we should watch it tonight.
No, I gotta go to sleep, bro.
Well, tomorrow. There you go.
I gotta
Tomorrow.
go Mimi.
Mimi.
Go me.
Yeah, that's fun though. I love that movie.
Yeah, and he tries to fight for the action figure because he got the gift late and all that
Yes.
stuff. And
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Have you memory? You know, sometimes you get a memory unlock with certain.
I've
things.
never
It's like-
seen this. I've just heard
just-
about it recently.
Oh, okay,
I was
okay.
told about it
Yeah.
literally like a few days ago.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
I think it's a fun like watch, like classic movie chaos, like what shopping used to be, because Black Friday and
Yes.
all those shoppings is not
Not what it is now.
anymore, guys. It's been
No,
it's
no,
been
the
a black
carnage.
it's been a Black Friday sale for like 2 months now.
Yeah.
Since October, it's been a Black Friday sale.
Cyber Week is still
Cyber
going
Monday
on.
It's
still
been Cyber
happening.
Year.
Yeah.
But get
They're
your stuff
desperate.
while you can now, because them terrorists don't fuck around and find out.
Mhm.
All right.
What
so
movie's next?
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, such a classic.
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
Damn.
I
Wow.
don't remember it.
Okay.
And
Well,
I never liked Charlie Brown.
Wow.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Come on here.
He's a classic.
Man.
Yo, I just saw Forever 21 had a Charlie Brown puffer jacket. That shit went hard.
Oh.
Not gonna
I
lie.
was so mad every time the teacher played a Charlie Brown.
Wah,
anything.
wah, 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 wah.
It was so funny.
Bro.
I like it. I think it's a cute classic. Even if I don't remember much, I try every now and again. Like they bring out the Christmas tree, the little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. That's a classic.
You know what Charlie Brown? It's like it feels like a precursor to like if you like Charlie Brown, you probably end up liking Doug.
Yeah, I could
It
see
I
gives
can
me
see
similar,
that.
it's like a similar vibe.
Vibes.
Similar
I mean?
character
Yeah.
designs.
bald.
Yep. Bald. This girl. All right.
Yeah.
Next movie.
Wait. I had 7 out of 10.
Oh.
You didn't rate it.
7 out of 10 as well. Danny's 5 easily.
He doesn't remember. All right, next one.
And next movie is Rudolph.
Rudolph.
The old school, the claymation
Claymations?
stop motion.
Stop motions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
6 out of 10.
I think it's
I
one of
don't-
those that like I never liked those claymation stuff.
Creepy.
It is
I thought it
creepy.
was very creepy, but more like the chicken run is very creepy to me.
Nah, I actually like that one.
No, I think that's horrendous.
I love Wallace and Gromit.
Ugh, I hate those. I think
What?
it's so creepy to me.
Oh,
But the
one's good
Rudolph
too.
series,
you want some cheese?
but no, the Rudolph one is cute though, so that one I like. But that's if it's on. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because I don't fully remember, but I think it's cute.
There's like just nostalgia tied to like all
Yes.
those movies.
The
I remember
style.
last year we did like the quiz that these guys horribly failed, but like all those movies that I was bringing up is part of the same like production
Mhm.
company that made this. Whether it's like the Jack Frost movies and like all the Rudolph stuff, the Santa Claus ones, like. I like them, but they're so eerie. They really are eerie.
Yeah, they
It's a
are.
weird
They're-
vibe.
They're eerie. So I feel like if you were like on a trip, Rudolph might slap.
Mm.
Maybe.
Yeah. I also like Robot Chicken. So like it doesn't
Oh
bother. I
my
love
God,
Robot
love
Chicken.
Robot Chicken.
Love Robot Chicken.
I tried to show my girl Robot Chicken. She did
Watch the
not-
Christmas episode of Robot Chicken. They even
fuck
have
with
Dragon
it.
Ball Z in it.
Do
It's
you-
just something creepy about it to me.
Oh no, 100%.
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
can't
Yes,
do it.
100%. I think that's what makes it good.
Robot Chicken is jarring,
It's
and sometimes it just doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I've
Seth
watched
Green was-
I've watched an episode of Robot Chicken. And I'm like, what did I? Okay.
Ridiculous.
But then like you go through
Yo.
like 5 whack episodes, but then there's one episode that's just gonna have you so weak.
Yo, the
You know?
giraffe in the sand pit.
I was thinking about the gummy bear getting caught with the bear trap.
Oh, that's a real episode?
Gummy bear, and then it bites the bite.
I seen that clip. I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought someone did that as a fan episode, like a fan edit.
That's
Every time
Robot
you see,
Chicken.
Interesting.
Every time you see a robot humping like a washing machine or something.
You know what we should do? We should find a good compilation of Robot Chicken and have you watch it.
That sounds like a
That's
terrible
that would
idea,
be
but
gr-
sure.
You might find it funny, bro. If it's like as an adult,
I don't
Maybe.
think she will.
he's like,
I don't know a lot of
so.
women I've met in my life
That's valid.
who watched Robot or even know what it is.
It's definitely stupid.
It
guy
was
humor.
for guys who stayed up late at night because it would come on like either before. No, it was actually always after anime. Like that would come on at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
You could
Stoner.
catch it
It was
at
stoner
12
shit.
exact. I think or 11:30.
It was like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Robot Chicken.
which like I don't get why people love Aqua Teen
Oh no,
Hunger
no, no!
Force.
It's I for the longest time I felt the same way, but actually it's really good. It's kind of like the early days of it's like Gumball. It's like the original Gumball.
Bro, I watched it a lot, and
Oh,
I
okay.
had never. I was like it because I had it was like nothing else on. It was either I was
Mhm.
gonna watch that, or I was gonna watch I Love Lucy.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah.
What?
That's
All
how
right.
old we are.
Wild.
It's just
All right, what's the next movie?
Die Hard.
I've never seen
Oh,
Die Hard.
I love Die Hard. That's like your like classic cop / heist movie.
It's
you
a
know?
cop movie?
It's a cop movie, but there's a heist
Carl
going on.
Winslow's in it.
Oh.
And the guy who did Severus Snape, what's his name?
Oh,
Alan
whatever.
Rickman.
Rickman. Alan
yeah,
Rickman.
Rickman.
Yeah, he's the villain in it, and he's doing a heist,
Ah.
and Bruce Willis is the cop who like stops it. It's on Christmas, so that's why it's like
Ah.
a Christmas movie.
The more
It's
you
a
know.
classic,
And then they die hard again, and then they die even harder,
and then they live long and die hard.
and they live long, breathe free.
Yeah.
Next movie, Harry Potter.
Which
Oh,
one?
Oh,
Which one?
All of them.
That's people just I feel like people usually just marathon them. Obviously, it's a school setting.
I
so
think
like,
the second one is more the Christmassy one because they know each other by then, so they give each other Christmas gifts.
is that when they have the sweaters?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
the one with the
okay.
Christmas
Yeah,
sweaters?
yeah,
So then
that's the one.
Sure.
That is my favorite Harry Potter movie.
That's your
Actually,
favorite?
no. I
Really?
take it back.
Mine's Goblet of Fire.
Mine is the
Same.
third one. Actually, my
Prisoner
favorite
of
one is
Azkaban?
Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite, but then the
Respect.
second one
That
is my
boy
second
Cedric
favorite.
Diggory got popped.
My boy.
Your boy Twilight boy got popped.
That's my son.
That was a really good
Damn,
impression.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. I didn't think he was going to commit to it. He's seen Wicked, guys.
that was great.
He's seen Wicked. He a theater boy
That
now.
I
was
just think
good.
like that's the best acting you see in the whole franchise.
It's great.
Jesus.
It's wild. But yeah, I think great movie. It's super cute and great to see like I said, neglected kids getting attention is like it's heart wrenching for me.
You mean Naruto?
Oh.
Sorry.
Come on.
Naruto and Harry Potter have really the same plot.
Oh, really? That's hilarious. Actually,
Parents die from thing that gets sealed inside Harry.
hmm
Naruto.
Oh, is that really it? That's the plot of Naruto. That's crazy. You should have told me that in the beginning. I don't know nothing about Naruto.
You never even gave it a shot?
I just
okay.
never.
I'm
I never
sorry.
had the channel, and then by now I feel like it's too late.
It's never. Yeah.
Anyways,
it's never too late.
8 out of 10 movie.
All of them are
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I mean, go for it. I am not a Harry Potter big fan. I've said that before, but like, I get the charm, bro. And
It's
like,
cute.
It does. It's the school that they go to Christmas damn near every year because they're in the school. Besides, like the last like 2-3 movies where she's a fan.
Merry Christmas, Harry.
Twilight. You want to talk about Twilight? They were flaming me because
no, we weren't.
Cedric
we were just surprised.
Cory's never seen any of the Twilights.
What about that is surprising?
Bro, it
You
was so
watch
big.
everything.
It was so big.
It was a huge
Pause.
franchise.
In like the 2000s and early 2010s.
Yeah.
It was everywhere.
I've never said I've had any interest in horror or.
It's not horror.
Do you not like vampire stuff?
When have you heard me say interested? I like vampires.
I guess. You never watched True Blood?
No.
Vampire Diaries?
Nope.
Twilight?
Nope.
Am I missing anything?
Ah,
I definitely am.
Teen
I
Wolf?
seen Scooby Doo with the witches, with the 3 witches, and Scooby Doo that.
that doesn't really count.
But it's good.
It is good. It is good.
But it's good.
It is good.
No, Twilight. Dude,
Teen
Twilight's a
Wolf?
good movie.
The Hex Girls, the Hex Sisters.
The Hex Girls.
Yes.
Slay. But
yeah,
that's
no.
great. I don't know. I
I
feel
think
like
you
I
gotta fuck with Twilight like that.
feel like it's rare to find someone that doesn't.
Wait, that doesn't
What?
fuck with it or doesn't watch it?
Both.
No, a lot of
Well,
people.
there's a lot of people
hate
that-
I don't think I'm in the minority over here.
He's not.
I feel like
Well, you're in the minority of like you haven't even watched.
yeah,
it.
that's what I think. Like,
That's a
usually
little...
people just watch it, and if you like it, you don't. It's whatever.
The
But
whole-
like not
The
watching
whole
it at
movie's
all.
in like an Instagram filter.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It is.
She's like,
But you know what?
Yeah.
It's-
she's like,
no,
yeah,
it is.
and
Someone
that's the
literally
best part.
bought like a thing. If you put it over the camera, it's like the Twilight filter.
I love seeing people like make fun of
It's
Twilight.
It's such a
'cause
funny
if
genre.
you watch it, it's like, how is this good? But like back in the day, you're
Back in
like,
the day, it was cinema.
yo,
Cinema.
when people make fun of the baseball scene,
Cinema.
kills
The baseball
me.
scene, it was banger. Oh my god.
Or what is it? What is Taylor Lautner say to her? "What's up, Loca?"
Where the hell you been, Luca?
It's.
I feel like you
we
need
should
to watch it.
We should watch it. We should watch it.
We should. I just want to hear his commentary.
And we want to hear it.
I
Should we
wanna
live
hear
stream it? Actually,
Yeah, Twilight.
Twilight.
Dude, y'all
You
are trying
would-
to cook me, bro.
I
No.
I
Y'all
feel
trying
like
to
people will
cook
get
me.
such a
No.
like
I
thrill.
want to laugh with you.
Yeah, I think people would just really enjoy seeing your first
Sure,
reaction.
it has to be a group setting. It has to be a
Yes.
group setting. It
Yes,
can't just be me.
please.
We'll
by
order
myself.
pizza or
Yes.
Well,
whatever.
you got me at pizza.
There we go, there we
You got
go.
me at pizza.
All right.
We'll only watch the first one too. And if you
I feel like
want
I
to
might-
watch,
I
it
feel like I
gets
might as well. I feel like
crazy.
I just gotta commit at that point.
No, yeah, you gotta commit.
To see when
It's-
she gets her baby taken or whatever. He
Yeah,
sniffed
all
he
this shit.
imprinted on her baby or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Wicked.
that weird
imprinted
CG
on
ass
my
eye
baby.
Damn,
baby.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl wildin'.
Uh-huh.
Wildin'. I mean, this
You
is-
named my daughter after the Loch Ness monster.
All right. Well, those are the Christmas movies we recommend.
Mhm.
So if you're
Big
looking for
faves.
anything to catch up, I guess Twilight's in there too if you want to put it in there. So let's start to close out this episode. We'll talk about some Christmas presents we think that we would want if we were 5 years old right now.
Okay. So Danny, if you were
Or what's a
5 years
gift?
old-
Or let's make it. What's a gift that you always wanted as a kid? Like you said before, what's a gift you always wanted as a kid that you never got for Christmas?
Off the top of my head right now, probably a go-kart. A go-kart.
go-kart.
And it's funny because my friend just got her son a go-kart for his birthday.
Are you using the right
Or
term,
you
go
mean
kart,
like
or you
the
mean
little,
the little?
like the Jeeps that
the
you
toy
drive
Jeeps?
around?
No. Like
The one
like
that the kids get in?
no, not those. Like I don't know, like a go-kart that you would see in the movies, like in a race, but one that had like a motor inside of it.
Damn. Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Yeah.
What
my
movies
friend
are you
just got
watching?
her son.
Well, I mean, no, I've seen Little Rascals, right? But like,
Yeah.
damn, like
Mm.
I don't know.
you trying to break the bank over here. I
I'm just
maybe I
saying-
should have said a spend
well,
limit.
I
over
never
here.
got it for a reason.
No, yeah. That's
I mean,
true.
nobody's out here just getting go karts.
Exactly. But if you're asking me what I always wanted as a 5-year-old,
That's okay.
a
That's
go-kart,
valid.
bro.
Yeah, that's
You think I'm
valid.
asking for a rocket
See,
ship?
I was much more humble because what I wanted was much closer in line to what
What
you
did you
wanted.
ask for?
I just wanted one of them little Jeeps, those little cars to go put myself in.
I wanted
Remember
one
that
of those too.
Remember that red and yellow one?
Yes.
It was like I
With
think
the
a Fisher
fire?
Price one, and it's like it had like a hood over it.
I don't remember
Everybody
the hood.
had kind of had the same one. I feel like.
Wait, was it motorized or was it just
No, it
like
was just like a
yeah, okay, I know exactly what you're talking
A
about.
little
Yeah,
kicky
yeah,
one,
yeah.
bro.
I wanted the pink one, the Jeep, pink Jeep.
I just wanted something I could just sit in and drive.
Mhm.
And my mom always got sorry, Wanda, but she
Sorry,
always got me like race cars, and I hated because my steering game was trash. I would crash into the wall so hard, and the shit would break, and I'm like cooked. Drive it outside in the streets of Brooklyn, cooked.
In the streets of Brooklyn,
yeah, bro. Because like we talking about a regular like this is. I grew up in this area, so trying to go crazy with a RC on one of these blocks, you go into the street once, you cooked. All the cracks in the road, like man. So if I could just have just a little punch bucket, little Flintstone car, something. That was the one thing I always wanted.
That's cute.
Or a zoo book.
A zoo book?
Dating myself.
So it's one of those scholastic things.
Remember the zoo books?
Yes.
They used to be in all the commercials. All the time.
Oh my god! From the commercials.
You know how many magazines I wanted as a kid that my mom would never sign up for?
Yep.
I'm like, you can't give me
Me
the
too.
Nickelodeon magazine. You can't give me the zoo books. You can't give me this. And like, I'm not signing up for that shit. It's only $19.99 a month.
Which back then, it's
that was
like
so much
$50.
back
Mad bread,
Yo.
bro.
Yeah, that's like that would have been like $50.
Fuck those kids, right? Yo, this is like being an adult now makes me totally understand. I was like, yeah, my mom should have told me no mad time.
And they told me to never bring it up again.
The fact that we even like we would come home, like you come home as a kid and be like not want what they made, or you mad,
never.
or you mad because you eating the same thing on the third day in a row, and then like as an adult on this, and I'm over here like, of course I'm eating the same thing 3 days in a row. It's
I
all
batched it.
This is all I fucking got.
I meal prep.
This is all I got, yo. You know what I mean? The kid is over here like, I want McDonald's. You're like, I don't got it. I don't got
See, that was the one thing I was spoiled at was with food. Because I had my grandma living with me. So she was, whenever my mom wasn't around, she was making everything.
Oh, look at that. Somebody with a sibling who was spoiled.
In food. That's it.
At one point, my grandparents moved in with us. And my grandma, she
cooking
raised
all
like
the
20
time.
kids. So
What was the one gift you wanted, though?
Nothing immediately comes to mind.
Girl, you came with the question.
But I know. I think, the one thing I never got like a... Oh, I know exactly what it is. I never got an American Girl doll. That's what I always wanted. I was signed up for the books, the magazines, everything.
They still exist, though, right?
They do. Yeah, the American Girl. One of my friends from middle school, she actually celebrated her 30th birthday at the place. Which what pisses me off is my mom was like, you know what?
Thing. People be dreaming to go there. 30th
birthday, though?
Yeah.
Bro,
no,
listen,
I was like,
people still go to Disneyland.
That's true.
No, it's true because you literally just get a doll of yourself and you just go and you can dress it up and everything. Like that was the shit back then. You had money, you had everything. Like my god sister Carolina, she'll be listening to this. She had one and I loved it. And she had like the dog for it, the bed, and I was like, that's money. So my mom never got me one. And what pisses me off even more, she always said like, I know it was too late. I'll get one for your 30th, bitch. It passed already. She didn't get me one.
She remembered.
I'm gonna have to turn the gain all the way down on that one. I was like, I'm over here because I'm like,
she said it with her chest,
bro. Because I got a headphone on, so I'm over here like, I hear you guys in HD.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I never got an American Girl doll. So
I felt the emotion there.
Damn, we really are stupid boys and stupid girls, huh? Because we over here like cars. He was like, I want a doll.
I did.
We're mad basic.
We're kids.
We're basic.
Yeah.
And Danny, apparently you got us a gift.
Oh yeah.
It's like all the way over
You want to grab that?
I will grab it.
So we're gonna do an unboxing where we're gonna unbox what Danny gave us, but we ain't got shit for Danny till next episode.
It's right. It's respected from next year. This is heavy.
You don't want to do this on camera?
You don't want to do it on camera
last time.
Yeah, we
that's
did it last
Cory's,
time.
and
Thanks.
this is Kimmy's.
Yay!
Thanks.
The Cinnabons were also part of your gift.
Cinnabons. Okay, I'm excited.
That goes with the other gift.
Oh my god, what is this?
You got me a coffee grinder?
Just
Oh
open
my
it.
god, it's a mug.
He said just open it.
Oh, this is so cute.
It's wide.
I like this. This is fire. What's
Oh,
this
that is fire.
I saw that you had your other tray, and I figured you could use a new one, even though the
Another
other one has Kakashi.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to have a smaller tray to do your stuff.
This is
To
dope.
do your stuff.
This is cute. Thank you.
And then,
Damn, that's a big ass mug.
This is
well,
this is
that's exactly
ginormous.
why. Like that mug is gorgeous. The
No, I
handle,
know.
So
I'm a big fan of
pretty.
big. Listen, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, yeah.
that's literally like.
but it's
my
not too
biggest
tall.
mug.
It's also
Yes,
it's
wide.
short.
It's giving
and
hot
wide.
chocolate.
Like you could also
You did
eat like
this? You
cereal.
did this bowl wrapping?
No,
you think he was gonna do
I
that?
paid someone to do that.
Oh, I thought Natalie. You were gonna say Natalie.
Oh, nigga, a bad bitch over here. I was like, did he do this?
I don't think I've ever met a man that could wrap up a gift properly.
To be fair, most people don't know how to wrap a gift properly.
You practice. You've had years.
You know what's funny? I used to be able to do it, and then I lost the ability.
I had to do it for work when I was in Target, and now I unlearned the skill. I don't want to do that shit. I had to volunteer to do it for people shit sometimes outside.
Thank you so much, because when I tell you that I needed for my eyebrows,
something told me.
You saved me.
Something told me that
Was
that
it
sounds
her eyebrows?
offensive.
No.
I'm like, what do you mean?
No. I did not deep it
Do
like
I
that.
look that bad?
Yo, bro said
No.
something to. Yeah, I need. He's like, yeah, I could tell.
Yeah,
No,
I can tell. Yeah, that's literally what he fucking said.
No, I swear. I felt like you would appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes,
Thank
no,
you.
I absolutely fucking did.
I love
Maker.
a maca pot. A maca pot. MOKKA. It's a really good way to make coffee. It's my favorite way to make coffee.
I said mocha.
Oh, mocha, maca, whatever. Please correct me. Feel free. I've done French presses. I've done Mr. Coffee. I've done Keurig. I've done espresso. Like everything. This is my favorite way to make coffee.
Nice.
It's super easy, barely an inconvenience. And then that is my favorite thing of coffee right now. She had to do it. That's my favorite coffee.
Give her bubble wrap. Was that part of the gift? The ADHD, was that part of it?
Oof. I know, but I regret it now. I kind of want to do it too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's my favorite coffee that goes with that.
That's nice.
It's already grinded. You don't need to do anything.
Ethiopia. Ooh, that's fancy.
It's so good. Smell it.
So for those of you guys who are...
it
smell good.
smells
For
so
those of you guys who are
fucking
only
good.
listening on Spotify or wherever you choose.
Nah, this video on Spotify now.
Ooh, but Danny got me a really cool mug with pink sprinkles or pink icing and sprinkles all over it, and it looks really cool.
Don't forget it here.
What?
Don't forget it here.
Oh, absolutely not.
We'll get it back.
Mm-mm.
Nice. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Look at that. You did.
Yeah,
You didn't wear
good
red
job,
this year,
Danny.
but you got us a gift on the Christmas episode, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Look at us.
We were silent.
I
We were
did
dead
all my
silent
He
in the
said he
group
was gonna
chat.
make up for it next year, and he did.
He was sweating bullets.
Wait, but I did get you guys gifts last year. It was just late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're making
okay.
up for it now.
Yeah, like this time you like did it on time.
Yeah.
And then because we didn't communicate at all in the chat
Yeah.
to update about it, so I just
Yeah.
figured, all right, if nobody brings it up,
I did
that
my
means We
homework.
don't gotta bring it.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I'll
you
bring it
even
next
texted.
time.
You was like, "Yo, this is a Christmas episode."
yeah, and
I
I
was
was
like-
just like, I'm not prepared. No one talking about gifts. I'm not talking about gifts.
We're done. We're done.
But
But yeah, this has been close to a 2-hour episode.
Oh my god! Thank you guys for
We
sticking
yapped.
with us.
Yapping as always. Thank you guys for checking out another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy
whatever you
holidays.
celebrate. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy
Merry
Kwanzaa.
Christmas.
Whatever. Just, be happy, be free, spend some time with your loved ones, spend some time with your hated ones too. I don't
I
know.
don't like that one.
Well, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Grandma.
Free Shavakadu.
Adios.